My child, this is not just another message. This is a summons. You didn't stumble upon this moment. I drew you here. Out of every voice in the world, I chose this one to reach you now. There is a shift happening in the unseen, and you are standing at the threshold. You sensed it in your spirit, that tug, that stirring, that unshakable pull to something more. That was me. And now I say the next step is here. But hear me, do not treat this lightly. What I speak in this message carries the weight of your next breakthrough, the key to doors you've been praying would open, and the divine timing you've almost given up on. This isn't casual. This is critical. This is the line between wandering and walking, between hesitation and holy momentum. If you listen, truly listen, I will unveil the path you've cried out to see. So don't skip ahead. Don't scroll past. Watch until the final breath of this message, because every word has been forged in my fire to call you out of delay. I'm not just offering encouragement, I'm issuing a divine invitation that will demand your attention and shift your direction. Your spirit knows this is different. This is your moment of alignment. This is where everything changes. And if you walk away now, you'll miss what I have been preparing your entire life to release. So stay. Listen. Receive. The next step isn't coming, it has arrived. Let us begin. My child, come closer, draw near with the ears of your spirit, for I am calling you now. Not with the noise of the world, not with the shouts of circumstance, but with a whisper deeper than sound, louder than thunder within the heart that stills itself before me. You have not stumbled upon this moment. You have been summoned. Before the foundations of the world, I carved your name into the fabric of my intentions. Before your first breath, I marked your path with purpose. Every star I hung in the sky knew of you. Every river I commanded into motion carried echoes of your calling. You are not here by chance. You are here because I chose you. Listen. I am speaking, not just into the air around you, but into the marrow of your bones. Feel the stirring. It is not emotion. It is movement. It is my spirit awakening you again to what you've sensed in fragments. The divine pull. The longing that sleep could not silence. The ache that no worldly answer could satisfy. You have heard my voice in moments you did not name. In dreams that would not die. In quiet pauses that pulsed with more than silence. That was me. That was always me. And now, I speak again, not in riddles, not in distance, but in clarity. The next step is here. Rise. Lean in. Let nothing distract you. Shut the door on every lesser voice. I am not merely calling you to do something. I am calling you to become someone, more fully, more freely, more powerfully mine. My voice is not a sound, it is a summons. I speak, and the winds obey. I speak, and mountains move. And now I speak to you. You have waited for a sign, for a confirmation, for the perfect moment, but I say, this is it. This is holy ground. I am the one who makes a moment perfect by my presence. You do not need more evidence. You need more stillness. Be still now. Let my whisper break every chain of hesitation. Let my words form the next rhythm of your breath. You are not just being asked. You are being chosen. Many are called, but few respond. Will you respond? Will you let the sound of my calling shake loose what has settled, waken what has slept, ignite what has dimmed? Let go of trying to understand it all. You were not designed to calculate your calling. You were designed to follow the one who authored it. My voice is the compass that guides you through fog. My voice is the hand that steadies you on the waters. You may ask, how will I know it is you? And I answer, because it speaks to your soul in a language deeper than words, because it draws you into love and never into fear, because it always aligns with my word and always brings you closer to me. Do not resist. Do not delay. I am not offering a suggestion. I am issuing a divine invitation. Walk with me. Step toward me. Open your hands and drop what you've clutched to feel safe. You do not need safety, you need surrender. Obey the tug. Trust the pull. Let my whisper become your marching order. You've wandered enough in circles of uncertainty. Now follow the sound of destiny. My voice is not asking for perfection. It is asking for permission to lead you into what I've already prepared. Say yes. Say it with trembling if you must, but say it. Because when you say yes to me, you are saying yes to the power that split seas, raised the dead, silenced storms, and still knows your name. The sound you feel now, this holy stirring, this divine unrest, is me. I am near. I am calling. I am already ahead of you, making a way. You are not being left behind. You are being drawn forward. So step, my child. Step out of indecision. Step out of fear. Step into the rhythm of my voice. For I am calling you not just to hear, but to move, to trust, to begin. Your next step begins here. Your journey into fullness begins now. My beloved, the threshold stands before you, but you cannot cross it carrying yesterday's weight. There are things you've outgrown, not because you failed, but because I am lifting you higher. The garments of your past no longer fit the calling I am placing upon you. The labels others placed on you, the limitations you accepted in seasons of weakness, the beliefs forged in fear and trauma, they must fall now like brittle leaves from a tree ready for new life. You were never meant to wear shame like armor or drag wounds like chains. I am the God who heals completely, and I am calling you to release what I have already redeemed. Let go, my child. Let go of the voices that echoed failure, the habits that brought false comfort, the cycles that delayed your becoming. They do not belong to who you are becoming in me. The pain you carried like a badge, I saw it. I wept with you, but I never meant for it to become your identity. You are not the sum of what hurt you. You are not the mistakes you made when you didn't yet know how to fight. You are not defined by the season of wilderness you walked through, nor by the silence that made you question your worth. I am not holding your past against you, so why should you? Release. Breathe deeply now and name what you need to surrender. Offer it up, not in shame, but in trust. I will not reject you. I am not a harsh judge, but a merciful redeemer. Even now, my spirit hovers over you, untying the knots that have tangled your soul. Every stronghold, every whisper of unworthiness, every memory soaked in regret, I break its power by my word. Where others see brokenness, I see beginning. Where the enemy hoped to imprison you in patterns, I now declare freedom. Let it all fall into my hands, into my grace, into my fire that consumes only what hinders and refines what remains. You cannot step forward while staring backward. You cannot carry my mantle with fists clenched around what used to be. The future I have for you demands open hands, light steps, and a heart willing to believe I am enough. Trust me to carry what you cannot release on your own. Lay it down, not once but as many times as needed. Forgive where it still stings. Bless where it once bled. Speak life where pain once shouted. This is the divine exchange. I take your ashes and crown you with beauty. I trade mourning for joy, despair for praise, captivity for liberty. So step away from the threshold of comfort. Burn the bridges that lead back to the old. Walk with me into a land you have never seen but were always meant for. There is no map for this path, only my voice guiding your every step. Trust that what is ahead is greater than what you leave behind. Trust that I, the author of your soul, know how to write the next chapter. I do not recycle broken seasons. I resurrect and transform them. Now leave the old. Step forward into the divine. Your past is not your prison. It's the soil from which resurrection grows. Before your feet move, your heart must yield. My child, I am not merely shifting your surroundings, I am sanctifying your soul. I never call you forward without first working inward. The path ahead demands more than strength. It demands surrender. The transition you are sensing is holy, and to walk it well, you must prepare the altar of your heart. Let me till the soil. Let me uproot what no longer serves your growth. Let me soften what life has hardened. I do not dwell in the cluttered places where idols rise in the shape of self-reliance, pride, or fear. I dwell in the tender heart, the one willing to be molded again. Open your heart to me fully. Do not hide behind spiritual routines or cover your wounds with rehearsed praise. I see beyond the surface. I see the questions that keep you up at night, the bitterness that lingers behind your smile, the ambitions that war with surrender. I am not ashamed of what you carry, but I cannot transform what you refuse to reveal. Bring it all to me. Let me cleanse you with truth. Let me wash you with the water of my word. Repent, not with fear but with longing. Repentance is not punishment, it is restoration. It is realignment with who you were always meant to be. Welcome me into the rooms of your soul where light has yet to shine. Let my presence sweep through like a purifying wind. I will not expose you to shame you. I expose you to heal you. And as I heal, I strengthen. As I cleanse, I empower. This next step you are called to take requires more than vision. It requires purity. Your motives must mirror my heart. Your steps must flow from a love rooted in me, not a desire to prove yourself to man. You do not move forward to perform. You move to abide. This is a path carved by intimacy, not effort. So, pause. Invite me. Let me sit with you in the quiet. Let your tears fall if they must. Let your silence speak when words cannot. I will meet you there. In your surrender, you will find a power not your own. In your yielding, you will gain clarity. I dwell in the yielded place, and from there I speak direction. This preparation is not delay, it is design. You are not waiting on me. I am preparing you to walk in the fullness of what I've already finished. Let your heart become the holy ground from which my glory rises. Let me strip away the noise, the clutter, the false identities, and watch as your spirit becomes light, your eyes sharpen, and your ears tune to my whisper. This is how we begin. Before you step, yield. Before you act, align. Before you build, let me break what must be broken. Prepare your heart, and you prepare the path. Open your spirit, and I will flood it with revelation. Consecrate yourself, my child, for tomorrow I will do wonders among you. The hour has struck, my beloved. The time you have waited for, prayed for, wept for in the secret hours of night has now come. The delay that once lingered like a fog is lifting, and I declare over you, now is the appointed time. You thought you were waiting for me, but I have been waiting for you, to be ready, to be whole, to be yielded. And now that your heart is tuned and your spirit sharpened, I say it again, step forth. No more rehearsing the wilderness. It is time to walk into the promise. What I spoke over you in the shadows, I now shout in the light. What once was a whisper, I now trumpet with heaven's authority. Every promise I planted in your heart will rise and bear fruit. No word I utter will return void. No dream I authored will wither in delay. I am the God of appointed seasons, and I do nothing outside of divine timing. My clock is not governed by your calendar. My pace is not measured by your impatience. I move with perfect rhythm, and right now, heaven is moving. The winds have shifted. The angelic hosts are dispatched. Doors that were once locked are opening with ease, and no man will shut them. Do not hesitate. The time for questioning has passed. This is the moment to act, to say yes without knowing every detail, to trust without every answer, to step even when the way looks unpaved. I am the way. I go before you as fire and follow behind you as glory. What you feared would never come is here. What seemed distant is now present. My promises are not fairy tales. They are foundations. You are not waiting for a sign. You are the sign. Heaven's clock strikes forward movement, and I will not allow you to miss your moment. I am a redeemer of time, and every delay the enemy tried to use to derail you will become the very thing that displays my faithfulness. I waste nothing, not your waiting, not your pain, not your preparation. All of it has led here. All of it has built you for this now. Walk in it. Receive it. Move with urgency but not fear. The time appointed is not about business, it's about alignment. I am confirming your calling. I am establishing your steps. I am unfolding the scroll of your destiny. Nothing can stop what I have begun. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be, on the edge of manifestation. What tarried shall now be fulfilled. And as you move forward, you will see that it was not your striving that brought it. It was your surrender. Now rise. Stand in your divine moment. Lift your eyes from the ground and see that the season has shifted. The time is now. The hour has come. The kingdom is advancing. And I have chosen you to move with me. Do not delay. The next step begins this very moment. Step into the fulfillment. Step into the purpose. Step into the divine. I am here, and I say to you, the time appointed is now. My child, look around you and feel the tension of what you cannot control. I see it in your eyes, the questions you carry like quiet weights, the thoughts that circle endlessly like birds searching for a place to land. You seek understanding as if it were peace itself. But I tell you now, peace is not born of answers. It is born of trust. I never ask you to comprehend every detail. I ask you to walk with me even when the horizon hides itself in fog. You are not abandoned in uncertainty. You are invited into intimacy. You wonder, how can I move forward when I don't know what comes next? But listen, I am the God who walked with Abraham into lands he'd never seen. I am the one who led Moses through waters that had never parted before. I am the voice that called Peter to step out onto waves, not with sight, but with faith. I have not changed. My power still carries the weight of the unknown. My love still anchors hearts in the midst of chaos. My promises still shine brightest in the dark. You must not wait until you understand before you move. Trust does not require a map, it only requires me. Let go of the illusion that control brings safety. It never has. It never will. I am your safety. I am the rock beneath your feet when everything else gives way. I am the steady hand on your back when the winds rage. Even now, I am surrounding you with a presence that calms storms not by removing them, but by reminding you who commands them. The road ahead may not be revealed all at once, but I light it step by step. Take one, then another. You do not walk alone. I go before you to prepare. I walk beside you to comfort. I dwell within you to empower. In every space your feet touch, I am already there. The uncertainty you fear is the very stage I use to display my glory. For it is in the places beyond human reasoning that my supernatural wisdom is most clearly seen. And it is in the surrender of your understanding that you gain the fullness of my perspective. Do not delay because of what you do not know. Move because of who I am. I do not promise ease. I promise presence. And presence is better than clarity. I do not remove all questions, but I answer them with myself. Let your faith rise, not in response to signs, but in response to my character. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same voice that speaks galaxies into existence is whispering to your heart now, come with me. Trust me when you cannot trace me. Follow me when the road feels unfamiliar. Rest in me when everything around you shifts. The unknown is not your enemy. It is the proving ground of your faith. And I will not let you fall. Not here. Not now. You are held. You are guided. You are beloved. And what I've prepared for you beyond this veil of mystery is more wondrous than you could imagine. Let go of needing to know. Hold fast to the one who knows all. Your journey through uncertainty will be the very testimony that awakens faith in others. Trust me now. Step into the mystery. I am waiting for you there. My child, do not stop now. If you walk away here, you'll miss the clarity I'm about to pour into your spirit. It would grieve me to watch you return to confusion while I am opening the door to your identity. Stay with me. Your breakthrough unfolds in the next breath. You are not who your wounds claimed you to be. You are not defined by what others misunderstood, misnamed, or misjudged. My child, your identity was forged in the fires of my love before the world spoke its first lie over you. Let me speak the truth again. You are mine. Not barely accepted, not reluctantly included. You are holy, fully, joyfully chosen. Before the earth turned, I declared your worth. Before your first cry, I spoke your name with delight. Nothing has ever changed that. Come now, look into my eyes. Look past your reflection in broken mirrors. Look beyond what time and trauma etched into your self-perception. See what I see. I behold the image of my own nature mirrored in your spirit. I see a royal one clothed in grace, armored in righteousness, crowned with purpose. I did not create you to blend in. I designed you to bear the mark of heaven. And the world cannot define what it did not create. Take off the names they gave you in ignorance. Break ties with the lies whispered in seasons of insecurity. They said you were too much or not enough. They called you failure, mistake, misfit, broken. But I call you holy, redeemed, strong, radiant, unstoppable. Let my voice overwrite every falsehood. Let my truth rewrite the story they tried to author without permission. You are not a product of your pain. You are a carrier of my power. Walk now in the authority I have given you. You are not stepping into battle unarmed. You are not entering this new season as an imposter. Every spiritual blessing has been deposited in you through Christ. The enemy fears not your skill but your understanding of who you are. When you know who you are in me, you stop bowing to fear and start breaking through ceilings. You stop apologizing for your anointing and start advancing with boldness. I anointed you with fire. I clothed you with purpose. I sealed you with my spirit. No accusation, no attack, no failure can remove the identity I have placed upon you. Embrace it. Declare it. Let it shape the way you walk into rooms, the way you speak to storms, the way you face every new assignment. You were born for this, not out of your own strength, but because I breathed myself into you. Remember this. You are not striving to become someone. You are awakening to who you already are. Every step forward is a return to the truth I've always known about you. You are not inadequate. You are anointed. And nothing can undo what I have declared over your life. Embrace your divine identity. Let it transform the way you think, speak, live, and lead. This is who you are. This is who you've always been. My child, walk in it. The path before you is sacred. It is not paved with ease, but it is laced with glory. My child, I know the journey I call you to will stretch you. I know it will test the edges of your endurance and press against the walls of your comfort. But I also know what I've placed inside you. I do not send my beloved into the unknown unequipped. I give you what you need, and I supply it fresh every morning. Strength will not be something you muster. It will be something I multiply. When your body is weary, I will quicken it. When your heart is burdened, I will lift it. When your mind is overwhelmed, I will quiet it with peace that cannot be explained. My joy will be your fuel. My spirit will be your guide. You do not walk alone, you walk empowered. Like an eagle carried on invisible currents, you will rise above what once wore you down. There will be moments when the ground feels heavy, when progress seems invisible, when opposition whispers that you are not moving at all. In those moments, I will remind you, every seed sown in faith grows first in silence. Every great move of mine begins not with spectacle, but with stillness. Let your roots go deep in me. Drink from the river of my presence. I will sustain you when nothing else can. You may feel weakness. You may encounter resistance. But weakness is not the end. It is the doorway to divine exchange. I give strength to the faint. I increase power to the powerless. You do not need to fake resilience. You need to receive it. Lay down the burden of pretending to be strong. Come to me as you are, and I will clothe you in might not your own. This is not about surviving. It's about soaring. Heaven's resources are at your disposal. Angelic assistance walks with you. The promises spoken over you are protected by my word. You are not vulnerable. You are surrounded. You are not depleted. You are being replenished even now. Open your hands. Lift your eyes. Draw from the well that never runs dry. I am your refuge. I am your resting place. I am the lifter of your head. And when you reach the end of your own strength, do not fear. That is where mine begins. I will carry you across valleys. I will sustain you through battles. I will refresh you in deserts. And I will dance with you on mountaintops. You will not burn out. You will blaze forward. You will not faint. You will flourish. My power is made perfect in your weakness. Walk now, my child, not in your own might, but in the fullness of my spirit. The journey is long, but my strength will never run out. My child, I am not calling you to an easy road, but to a holy one. You have asked me for clarity, for direction, for power. Now I ask you for one thing: obedience. Not half-hearted compliance, not delayed response. I seek your yes when it costs you comfort, when it costs you explanation, when it stretches your faith to the edge of reason. I am not moved by your convenience. I am moved by your surrender. Your next level will not be unlocked by comfort, but by covenant. Obey me when it's inconvenient. Obey me when it's uncomfortable. Obey me when the instruction seems to clash with what you hoped. There is a glory hidden in obedience that nothing else can release. Each act of obedience establishes territory, not just in the natural, but in the spiritual. The unseen realm shifts when a son or daughter says, "Yes, Lord," and moves even when they do not see. Every step you take in obedience shakes the ground beneath the enemy's feet. Comfort will seduce you to stay where it's familiar, but familiarity is not the same as faithfulness. You are not being called to manage a life of predictability. You are being summoned to pioneer paths no one in your family has walked. That road won't always feel warm or easy, but it will always be anointed. My anointing does not rest on the cushions of ease. It rests on the shoulders of the obedient. There will be moments when the logic of this world will scream louder than the whisper of my spirit. Choose my voice. When the opinions of others threaten to drown out your conviction, cling to what I told you in the secret place. I am not asking you to understand the whole plan. I am asking you to trust the one who wrote it. I do not consult your fears when I assign your mission. I speak, and I expect you to follow, because every word from my mouth creates the path upon which you walk. You have prayed for miracles, for signs, for breakthrough. But miracles are born in the soil of obedience. Breakthrough happens when you step out of the boat, not when you calculate the wind. Say yes even when your knees tremble. Say yes even when it means standing alone. Say yes, not because you know what lies ahead, but because you know who walks beside you. I use your obedience to build things you cannot see. I take your yes and write testimonies into lives beyond your reach. Do not wait until it makes sense. I do not speak to satisfy your intellect. I speak to awaken your spirit. Every moment you hesitate is a moment of delay. My instructions are not burdens, they are bridges. Each one brings you closer to destiny, to healing, to authority. Disobedience is not just delay, it is disconnection. But when you obey, the heavens open. The atmosphere changes. You are never more like my son than when you say, "Not my will, but yours be done." Now rise. Silence the voices of doubt. Do not consult your fears. Obedience will cost you, but it will reward you far more. Comfort may keep you still, but obedience will make you soar. Choose the narrow road. Choose the holy path. I am walking it already, waiting to meet you in the place your comfort refuses to go. Say yes now, and watch what I build through your surrender. You have stood before walls that refuse to fall. You've knocked on doors that remained closed. You've pressed forward only to be pushed back by resistance you could not explain. But hear me now. Every barrier that rose against your advancement is bowing to my word. You have not been denied. You have been fortified. What man could not move, I will shatter with a whisper. What seemed immovable will now become your testimony. I never waste a battle. I never ignore resistance. Every wall you faced became a mirror, reflecting what still needed breaking within you before it could be broken around you. But that season has shifted. That chapter is closing. You are not circling the same mountain again. You are stepping into breakthrough. Not as a concept, but as a reality sealed in heaven. I speak, and mountains melt like wax. I decree, and chains fall without warning. Lift your head. Wipe your tears. The barriers were never bigger than me. They only seemed strong when you measured them against your own strength. But I never intended you to fight alone. I am your deliverer, your warrior, your fortress. My name is a battering ram against strongholds. My presence dismantles what has tormented you. When you take my hand, resistance cannot remain. Fear has lied to you. Delay has taunted you. Accusation has tried to define you. But I say this now, no voice can override mine. No gate can remain shut when I declare it open. You are stepping through, not just into new territory, but into new authority. The very ground that resisted you will become the platform for your praise. What blocked you will now bless you. What hindered you will now elevate you. Do not be intimidated by the pressure. It's proof that you carry purpose. The enemy doesn't fight what isn't a threat. You have power in your prayers. You have fire in your voice. You have angels assigned to your cause. And I am surrounding you with the force of heaven itself. You are not pushing alone. You are breaking through with the backing of the Almighty. Take action. Declare my word. Walk forward as though the wall has already fallen, because it had. The realm of the Spirit is ahead of the natural. What you step into now has already been cleared above. Do not let hesitation delay manifestation. Your breakthrough is not pending, it is present. Do not return to the old strategies that no longer work. This is not about striving, it's about standing in what I've spoken. The barriers are bowing. The chains are breaking. The delay is lifting. Now step, my child. Take me at my word. Move as one who knows they are backed by glory. Do not look at the wall. Look at the one who walks you through it. You are no longer bound. You are breaking through. You are not returning to who you were. You are not stepping back into what was familiar. I am clothing you now with something new, something sacred. You are receiving a mantle not earned through striving, but granted through surrender. I have seen your battles. I have watched you remain faithful when everything tried to break you. Now I say to you, the season of hiding is over. The season of rising is here. This mantle is my reward for your obedience. Wear it boldly. It is not stitched from comfort. It is woven with authority, designed for impact, sealed with purpose. It may not look like what others expected. It may not feel like what you imagined, but it carries the exact weight of your calling. Do not shrink beneath it. Do not question if you're worthy. I do not place mantles on the unprepared. I mantle the ones refined by fire, proven in silence, strengthened through surrender. You are stepping into more responsibility, but also more glory. This mantle requires more prayer, more consecration, more sensitivity to my spirit. It demands purity in private and courage in public. But with every demand comes divine empowerment. I will not leave you exposed. I will walk with you. I will protect what I place on you, and I will increase the weight of my presence upon your life. This is not merely an anointing for tasks. It is a commissioning. You are being entrusted with my agenda. You are my representative in spaces that desperately need light. You are my answer to prayers you did to hear. The mantle you wear will unlock doors you could not force open. It will shift atmospheres. It will silence darkness. It will carry the oil of my spirit into dry places. Now open your spirit. Stretch your hands. Receive what I place upon you. Do not resist it because it feels unfamiliar. Trust me. I know what you are capable of. I see what others overlook. I have prepared you for this, even when you didn't know I was preparing. The mantle may cost you comfort, but it will bring eternal reward. You will carry my heart. You will release my word. You will walk with me in a new dimension. This is your moment. Do not run from it. Receive the weight. Carry the glory. Walk in the new. You are mantled for miracles. You are cloaked in purpose. And I, the Lord your God, declare what I have placed on you, no one can remove. Walk covered. Walk called. Walk chosen. The mantle has been released. Now move in it. My child, if this mantle has stirred something sacred within you, then let your next act echo heaven. You've asked me to use you, and I am answering through this very moment. When you give, you don't just support content, you carry my word into another soul's breakthrough. Every super thanks you sow, every membership you join, every PayPal offering you release, becomes oil poured onto the flame I've ignited. I said, give, and it will be given to you, and I always fulfill what I declare. This moment is your mantle in motion, a holy act of obedience that opens doors for others to receive what you just did. Now move with me. Leg. Toe. And let my voice through you set others free. Your PayPal seed can be planted through the link in the video description. I have so much more to unveil to you. If you stop here, you'll carry power but miss the wisdom to steward it. Don't turn away when I am about to show you how to walk by faith and not by sight. My heart longs to finish what I've started in you. Honor my voice. Continue. You have asked me to lead you, and I am doing so. But not with a map that reveals every destination, not with step-by-step blueprints that soothe the logic of man. I lead you with my voice, with my word, with my presence, and you must choose to trust me when your eyes fail to see. Sight can mislead. Emotions fluctuate. Circumstances distort. But my word stands eternal, unchanged, and completely reliable. If you follow what you see, you will stumble in shadows. If you follow what I speak, you will walk in unshakable light. My child, do not place your confidence in what appears visible. Look again with the eyes of your spirit. See through the veil of appearances. I am building a path where none existed. I am orchestrating breakthroughs in dimensions you have not yet stepped into. Faith is the language of heaven. It is the key that unlocks realms beyond reason. I do not require you to understand. I require you to believe. My ways are higher than yours. My wisdom is not bound by earthly sightlines. This next step will not look safe to the natural eye. It may appear foolish to those around you. But I am not calling you to live by human consensus. I am inviting you into a deeper covenant, one where faith becomes your oxygen and trust becomes your rhythm. Each step forward will feel like walking on water, but under your feet is the strength of my hand. You are not walking into the unknown, you are walking into my known. I see the end from the beginning. I crafted your path before you breathed your first breath. Let that be your confidence. When you hesitate, when fear rises, when doubt whispers, come back to what I spoke. My voice is not like the winds that shift. My promises are not suggestions. They are declarations. I do not change. I do not waver. And I have never failed a single soul who dared to believe me beyond what they could see. You will encounter moments that test your faith to its edge. In those moments, declare my word louder than your fear. Stand firm on the foundation of my truth. I never lie. I never abandon. I never mislead. Do not look for guarantees. Look for my presence. That is your compass. That is your assurance. Take the step before the bridge appears, and watch me stretch it beneath your feet. Speak life before the miracle manifests, and watch me bring it to pass. Obey my leading even when it demands risk, and watch me reward your courage with supernatural outcomes. This is not about comfort. It is about covenant. It is not about prediction. It is about posture. Will you lean on me when your vision fails? Will you walk even when the road curves into mystery? I am not withholding clarity to frustrate you. I am drawing you into dependence. I want you to walk not by the opinions of man, not by the applause of the crowd, not by what is trending or popular, but by the sound of my voice. That is where miracles live. That is where destiny unlocks. So take my hand. Close your natural eyes. Open your spirit. Walk forward, not by what you see, but by who you follow. I am the light. I am the way. Trust me. Walk with me. You will not fall. Now that the next door opens before you, You must not run through it blindly. Not every opportunity is divine. Not every open path is my leading. In this next step, you must walk with sharpness, clarity, and wisdom born of my spirit. Discernment is no longer optional. It is essential. The season ahead demands a hearing ear, a seeing eye, and a quiet heart that filters every decision through the lens of my presence. My beloved, do not rely on appearances. What glitters may not be gold. What promises much may deliver pain. What feels urgent may only be a distraction dressed in momentum. Slow down. Test every spirit. Weigh every voice. Compare every invitation against the blueprint I have written over your life. I am not a God of confusion, but of perfect alignment. I will never lead you into something that compromises the truth I planted in your spirit. The enemy knows your hunger. He studies your patterns. He places counterfeits near your breakthrough in hopes you will settle for imitation rather than wait for the real. But you must not move from impulse. You must move from intimacy. What seems right to the mind may be wrong to the soul. What is applauded by others may be misaligned with my design. Listen to me. I will never lead you where my grace does not follow. Discernment is sharpened in my presence. Spend time in stillness. Let my spirit illuminate what human logic cannot. I speak in peace, not panic. My leading will bring conviction, not confusion. The right door will not force itself open. It will be unlocked by my timing. And I will not make you guess. I will guide you through an inner knowing, a deep peace that confirms my path. Trust that. Train your ears to my whisper more than the world's volume. In this season, clarity will come not from looking harder, but from listening deeper. I reveal secrets to those who sit with me. I unveil direction to those who do not rush my process. You must become still enough to hear when I say, turn here, or wait there. One wrong alignment can delay your next assignment. One premature decision can create unnecessary battles. But I am giving you discernment like a sword. Use it to separate what is good from what is God. Let no man pressure you into movement. Let no opportunity bait you into haste. Do not be impressed by visibility or popularity. Be anchored in truth. I am your shepherd. My spirit is your counselor. My word is your lamp. Let those be your guides. In this next step, make no moves without me. Trust that I will illuminate every hidden motive, every unseen trap, and every disguised detour. You do not need to fear deception when you walk with me. I will guide you with my eye upon you. I will alert your spirit when something is off. And I will confirm your steps with peace that surpasses all understanding. Stay close. Stay prayerful. Stay alert. In discernment, you will avoid delay. In discernment, you will avoid disaster. In discernment, you will step precisely where I call you. Walk wisely now. I go with you. The wind is howling. The waters rage. Fear rises like a tide, threatening to paralyze you. But my voice comes through the storm, steady and clear. Come. That one word is enough. I am not calling you to safety. I am calling you to surrender. I am not calling you to familiarity. I am calling you to faith. Step out of the boat. Fix your gaze on me. Trust that what looks impossible is the very space where I show myself most powerful. You were not made to remain in the comfort zone. The boat may feel secure, but it will never carry you to the miracles I prepared. Comfort becomes a prison when it keeps you from obedience. Logic will tell you to stay. Fear will whisper of failure. But faith is not about absence of fear, it is about defiance of fear. Take the step. Even if your knees tremble, even if your voice shakes, move toward me. Your miracle lives in motion. When Peter stepped, the water beneath him shifted into strength. When you step, I will support you. Not because the circumstances will change, but because I will sustain you through them. I am not promising ease, I am promising encounter. The moment you leave the boat, you enter the realm where I meet my children face to face. You walk not on your own power, but on the authority of my word. Do not wait for all conditions to calm. Step while the storm rages. That is faith. That is courage. That is trust. I never said the wind would stop before you move. I only said I would be there when you did. The waters will not swallow you. The storm will not silence you. Your faith will become a weapon. Your obedience will become a sign. Others may stay in the boat, but I have called you to walk. This is your defining moment. You've wondered when the shift would come. It begins now. Not with dramatic changes, but with one courageous decision. Step toward me. Do not look at the waves. Keep your eyes on me. I am the solid ground beneath every risk taken in obedience. I am the voice that steadies you when fear shouts loud. I am the miracle in the midst of chaos. And when you begin to walk, do not doubt what I can do. With every step, you are moving in divine rhythm. You are aligning heaven and earth. The supernatural is not reserved for the elite. It is unlocked by those who believe. You are not average. You are anointed. And now I call you out of the boat. Go out. Move. Dare to defy the storm with faith. I am waiting on the water, and I will not let you fall. You have asked me for purpose, and I have revealed the way. But know this, my child, the path I lead you on is not a sprint. It is a sacred marathon. It demands more than passion. It requires endurance. You will not reach the mountain's peak through emotional surges alone. You must learn the rhythm of perseverance. When excitement fades and the path stretches long, my strength must become your source. The path ahead may rise steep, but you will not collapse under its weight. You will endure, not by your own grit, but by the power of my spirit surging through your soul. There will be moments when the journey feels dry, when your prayers feel unanswered, when your footsteps echo through silence. Do not misinterpret that stillness. It is not absence. It is preparation. In those stretches, I refine your character. I deepen your roots. I strip away what cannot last so that what remains will carry glory. I am not after speed. I am after transformation. You are not falling behind. You are being forged. The weight of your calling demands spiritual muscle, not shallow desire. Let me strengthen your heart. Let me stretch your capacity. Every trial that comes is not to crush you, but to crown you with tenacity. I see how you've remained faithful even when applause faded. I've seen how you showed up even when you felt unseen. And I tell you now, every tear has watered your future. Not one ounce of your endurance will go unrewarded. When you feel tempted to stop, remember this. You are not running alone. I run beside you. I pace you with grace. I surround you with a great cloud of witnesses who cheer for you beyond what your ears can hear. You are not forgotten. You are not ignored. You are being honored in heaven every time you keep going when getting up would have been easier. I celebrate every unseen act of persistence. I mark every step you take by faith. Fix your eyes on me. The distractions will try to seduce your focus. But I am the prize. I am the promise. I am the reward. The crown is for those who finish, not just for those who start. You will not disqualify yourself. You will not faint. You will press through fatigue. You will rise above delay. My strength is being made perfect in your weakness, and I am pouring it into you even now. Endurance is not just about stamina. It is about submission. It is trusting that my timing is not punishing you but preparing you. It is holding on when the world says let go. It is standing when all you've built hasn't yet borne fruit. You may feel like you're barely making it, but in the spirit realm, you're gaining territory with every step. Keep pressing forward. Keep declaring my word. Keep worshiping through weariness. This journey will mark you. It will produce in you a weight of glory that nothing in this world can replicate. The reward is not just at the finish line. It's found in every moment you choose me over ease, truth over compromise, faith over comfort. You will look back one day and see that every ounce of perseverance carved greatness into your soul. Now rise. Take another step. The path is long, but the promise is secure. Endure with me. I walk every mile beside you. The shift has begun, and I declare to you, my child, what once moved slow will now move swiftly. The days of prolonged delay are behind you. You are entering a time of divine acceleration, not manufactured by man, not forced by strategy, but ignited by my spirit. I am speeding up what have been stuck. I am redeeming time that seemed lost. I am compressing seasons and restoring momentum to what felt like forgotten dreams. You thought it would take years. You thought the delay was permanent. But I am the God who transcends time. I do not operate by earthly constraints. I stretch time, redeem time, multiply time. And now, I decree, what should have taken decades will begin to unfold in moments. The time you thought was wasted will be repurposed for your elevation. I never lose track of your destiny. I never miscalculate your journey. I have aligned this hour with supernatural movement. This is not coincidence. This is convergence. All that I've been developing in you, every private preparation, every hidden obedience, every painful pruning, is now culminating in a holy acceleration. Doors you couldn't force open are swinging wide. People you didn't expect are being positioned to bless you. Resources that felt withheld are now being released. I am bringing clarity to confusion. I am releasing blueprints. I am increasing your capacity for more. But acceleration requires alignment. You must walk closely with me. You must not rush ahead of my pace, nor lag behind in fear. You must stay sensitive to my leading. I will quicken your steps, but I will also sustain your soul. This speed is not chaos. It is coordinated. This motion is not for show. It is for glory. You will not burn out. You will burn bright. Prepare your heart to handle the pace. I am not blessing you to overwhelm you. I am advancing you to fulfill what was promised. You've endured the wait. You passed the tests. Now embrace the momentum. Do not sabotage this season with small thinking. Do not apologize for my favor. Do not question whether you are worthy. I placed this grace upon you, and no man can strip it away. Expect sudden turnarounds. Expect divine meetings. Expect unusual breakthroughs. I am collapsing timelines to fulfill my word. What once tarried is now tangible. What once required striving now unfolds with ease. Walk in step with me, and you will move with supernatural flow. I will order your conversations. I will orchestrate your timing. I will synchronize your steps with my divine rhythm. This is not the fruit of luck. This is the fulfillment of my promise. And now prepare. Increase your expectation. Sharpen your focus. Release every limiting belief. Step into the flow of my spirit, for the winds of acceleration are here. What was delayed is no longer detained. What was blocked is now blessed. What once felt distant is manifesting before your very eyes. Move forward. The time is now. Divine acceleration has begun. The foundation you build upon will determine everything that follows. And I say to you now, do not build on trends, emotions, or passing opinions. Build on truth. Build on me. I am the rock that never shifts. I am the cornerstone that never cracks. When the winds howl and the rains fall, what is rooted in me will not collapse. It will not falter. It will endure. The days ahead will test the integrity of every structure. Only those built on righteousness will remain standing. My child, do not be deceived by appearances. Some structures seem impressive but are hollow. Some opportunities seem divine but are distractions. You must build with wisdom. You must build with the Word. Not man's opinions. Not popular culture. Not fleeting feelings. Let my voice be your blueprint. Let my word be your plumb line. I have given you instructions. I have whispered strategies. I have laid out principles. Now is the time to obey them fully. Half-truths will not hold. Compromise will corrode. Mixture will fail. You must return to purity. You must return to simplicity. My presence is not found in complication. It is found in devotion. Seek me again. Not for what I can give, but for who I am. The more you know me, the more accurately you will build. Do not rush the process. Lay every stone with reverence. Measure every motive. Weigh every plan. Do not build to oppress. Build to impact. Build to host my glory. Every moment spent in secret obedience becomes a pillar in the unseen structure I am raising through your life. What you build in the dark will shine in the day. But if the foundation is shallow, the fruit will spoil. I am not impressed by speed. I am drawn to depth. Go deeper in me. Anchor yourself in truth. Let integrity be your scaffolding. Let humility be your mortar. The world may not see the work beneath the surface, but I do. And I will bless what is built on righteousness. I will establish what is rooted in reverence. I will multiply what honors my name. Now examine your foundations. Invite me to inspect them. Tear down what was built in haste. Rebuild what was founded on self. And begin again on me. When you build on the rock, you do not fear storms. You do not panic in shaking. You do not retreat in uncertainty. You stand. You thrive. You carry peace in chaos. Because I am with you, and I will bless what is built on me. Return now to the cornerstone. Let me teach you how to build again. Not with fear, but with faith. Not with ambition, but with alignment. Not with performance, but with presence. The world may tremble, but you will remain. Because you are building on the rock. You are building on me. And I do not fail. You have known my presence, but I am now inviting you into something deeper. This next step is not about elevation alone. It is about proximity. You were not created merely to serve me, you were formed to know me. I did not shape you for performance. I shaped you for communion. What I long for most is not what you do. It is who you become when you sit with me, when you wait without agenda, when you let silence become the doorway to encounter. Come away from the noise. Leave behind the pressure to produce. Stop striving to impress me with more activity. I am not impressed by crowds. I am not moved by noise. I am drawn to stillness. I am drawn to the one who sits at my feet and says, "Speak, Lord, for I am listening." You have worshipped me with your hands. Now worship me with your heart. You have followed me through seasons of pursuit. Now I invite you to walk in the garden with me again, not as a servant trying to earn, but as a beloved returning home. This level of intimacy will cost you what once felt necessary. It will strip away distraction. It will require a heart fully surrendered. But it will reward you with clarity, with comfort, with fire. I reveal my secrets to the ones who draw near. I unveil my strategies in the quiet place. You have asked for vision, but intimacy precedes revelation. You have asked for breakthrough, but intimacy births authority. What you hunger for is not found in the outer courts. It's found within the veil, where my glory rests, where my voice thunders in stillness. Come into that sacred space. Let stillness become your sanctuary. Let vulnerability become your strength. Speak to me, not as one reciting prayers, but as one opening your soul to its maker. Let the walls fall. Let the performance cease. You don't need to pretend here. You don't need to strive. I know your every thought. I feel your every ache. And still, I want you. Not your perfection. Just your presence. As you linger, I will begin to shape your desires. I will align your longings with heaven's blueprint. I will breathe new vision into dry places. I will restore the tenderness that busyness tried to steal. I will ignite your heart with a love that cannot be contained. Intimacy is not weakness. It is the greatest strength a warrior can possess. Those who walk closely with me walk in power. They speak with weight. They move with insight. They carry my heartbeat into a broken world. Tokan. Not once. Not occasionally. Come daily. Come hungry. Come expectant. Every time you draw near, I draw nearer still. This is your invitation, not into more tasks but into deeper trust. Not into more noise but into divine knowing. Let this next step be marked not by titles or platforms, but by tears in my presence, by whispers exchanged in holy silence, by fire that burns long after the music stops. You were made for this. You were made for me. And I am waiting. You are stepping into a battle that has already been won. A war was finished at the cross. The grave was shattered by the voice of my Son. Death lost its grip. Darkness lost its claim. And now I say to you, you are not fighting for victory. You are fighting from it. Every enemy you face trembles not at your strength, but at the blood that covers you, at the authority I placed within you, at the seal of heaven on your life. Lift your head. Wipe your tears. Silence the voice that says you are losing. The evidence of warfare is not the absence of victory. It is the mark that the enemy sees your momentum and fears what you carry. Do not retreat in intimidation. Rise in identity. You have been clothed with power. You have been filled with my Spirit. You have been armed with truth. Your weapons are not carnal. They are mighty through me to the pulling down of strongholds. What you're confronting now is not greater than what I've conquered. You will not be overtaken. You will not be consumed. You will not collapse. Even when it feels like you're barely holding on, I am holding you. And I do not let go. I do not flinch in storms. I do not lose battles. I do not second-guess my plans. I already saw this moment, and I already declared your triumph. Sing, even if your voice trembles. Praise, even if your circumstances look unchanged. Victory is your portion. It is written into your story. Let worship rise not as a reaction, but as a weapon. Praise shifts the atmosphere. It silences the accuser. It unlocks the chains that logic cannot break. Let the sound of your praise echo louder than the sound of your problem. Heaven hears. Hell flees. You are more than a conqueror, not because of your might, but because of mine. I do not promise a battle-free life, but I guarantee victory in everyone. The valley you walk through is not the end. The wall before you is not final. I will cause all things, yes, even this, to work together for good. I will turn your mourning into strength. I will use what was meant for harm and flip it into glory. So stop waiting for the evidence. Stand on the promise. The victory is not pending. It is present. Declare it over your life. Speak it over your family. Prophesy it over your situation. What I have spoken cannot return void. What I have decreed cannot be reversed. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a carrier of my authority. The battle is mine, and I never lose. Now walk forward, not timidly, but boldly. Walk with the certainty that your God is with you. Walk knowing the victory has been declared before you even take a step. Let every footfall resound with purpose. Let every decision reflect confidence. This is not the time to cower. This is the time to rise. You wear my armor. You carry my word. You move in my power. Victory is not coming. It is already here. You have labored in secret. You have watered the soil with prayers. You have wept over seeds that seemed buried too long. But now, I declare, the harvest is right. What you planted in faith is about to come forth. What you carried in your spirit will now manifest in the natural. You are not stepping into a barren field. You are stepping into a divine reaping. The season of waiting is shifting into the season of gathering. This harvest is not just for you. It is for every soul connected to your obedience. There are lives waiting to encounter me through your yes. Your testimony is a key. Your breakthrough is a door. Your surrender is a seed that will bear eternal fruit. You may not see their faces now, but heaven sees. And I have appointed you as a harvester in this generation, not just to collect, but to awaken, to restore, to ignite. Step into the field with confidence. The enemy will try to distract you with busyness, with fear, with comparison. But do not look to the left or the right. Do not measure your progress by another's pace. Fix your eyes on me. I am the Lord of the harvest. I have timed this moment perfectly. I have aligned people, places, and events around your movement. Your field is not someone else's. Your assignment is not accidental. Reap with diligence. Reap with joy. Reap with expectancy. But do not reap alone. Call others to the field. Invite the weary. Call the broken. Extend your hand to the forgotten. This is not just a harvest of reward. It is a harvest of redemption. I am bringing souls home. I am restoring families. I am awakening hearts. And you are my vessel. Stay humble as you gather. Remember who gave the increase. It was never about your effort. It was always about my favor. Give me glory in the overflow. Give me praise in the abundance. Keep your heart aligned as I increase your influence. And trust me to sustain what I release. You will not be overwhelmed. You will be empowered. The time is now. The fields are white. The heavens are open. The sickle is in your hand. The wind is at your back. Step into your harvest, not with fear, but with fire. Reap what I have promised. Rejoice in what I have grown. And prepare to carry this abundance not just for yourself, but for the ones I am bringing into your path. The harvest is here. Go forth. Gather. Shine. The world is waiting, and I have chosen you. You have chased promises, and rightly so, for I am the God who speaks and fulfills, who declares and performs. But I must now teach you a mystery deeper than fulfillment. The promise is never greater than my presence. Everything I have ever spoken over you is anchored not in outcomes but in communion. What I give you is sacred, but who I am to you is eternal. My promises manifest in time, my presence remains beyond it. When the promise delays, it is my presence that sustains. When the door opens, it is my presence that steadies you to walk through it. Do not allow success to distract you from the sanctuary. Do not let answered prayers draw you from the place of the whisper. You are not walking towards something distant. You are walking with someone divine. I have not sent you ahead alone. I go with you. I will never send you into a season I do not first saturate with my spirit. My glory travels with you. My hand remains upon you. My nearness will be your portion. The promise you carry is not separate from me. It is born of my word, nurtured by my spirit, and fulfilled in my presence. You will not have to choose between the two. As long as you keep me central, the promises will follow. You will find that some doors are delayed not by the enemy, but by my mercy. I will not allow you to step into places where my presence would be neglected. Your heart matters more than your harvest. Your character means more than the crown. I love you too much to let promotion eclipse intimacy. So when you feel delayed, look again. It may be my embrace holding you back until you are fully ready to carry both promise and presence with purity. Let me be your treasure again. Let me become your joy, your center, your atmosphere. In the days ahead, I will fulfill what I have spoken, but I will also invite you to know me beyond the fulfillment. I will speak deeper things in the secret place. I will reveal myself through stillness, not just signs. This is not just about the next step, it's about the next depth. Draw near to me with no agenda. Worship without striving. Sit without speaking. Let me become your reward. You have been faithful. You had endured. And now, I say, the time has come. The next step is here. But it will not be a lonely walk. You will not advance in your own strength. I will be the wind behind you, the light before you, the fire within you. The world may applaud the promise, but heaven celebrates your proximity. Stay close to me. Let your heartbeat match mine. Let every decision flow from that nearness. The journey you now begin is sacred. Do not rush it. Do not compare. Do not substitute my presence for platforms or applause. What I have prepared is far greater than anything the world can offer. And I will be with you in every moment, in every miracle, in every movement forward. The promise has its place, but my presence is your home. Step now, not for the prize alone, but for me. I am here. I am enough. I am always with you. My precious one, if my presence embraced you here, then let your response carry that presence forward. This is not the end. It's your next step in the harvest. You prayed, Lord, make me a vessel, and I am now placing this holy invitation in your hands. Every super thanks, every membership, every PayPal offering becomes a seed of glory that multiplies far beyond this moment. I am the Lord of the harvest, and what you sow now will draw souls to my table. Do not withhold what I am asking you to release. Let your giving become a trumpet. Let it open heavens over someone else's despair. Move now. Join me. Click give and watch what I unlock through your faith. The PayPal gateway is open in the video description. My child, you have heard my voice. You have felt the stirring within your spirit. Now, do not let this holy moment pass without responding. Speak. Declare. Write. Let the words form not just on your lips but in the very fabric of your life. I am calling you to agreement, to respond with faith, not silence. Right now, wherever you are, take a step. Not a physical one, but a spiritual declaration. In the comments below, declare with boldness, ****, I hear you, Lord. I step into my next assignment. ****, let heaven record it. Let the earth witness it. Let every enemy know that you are no longer hesitating. You are moving forward in divine confidence. And if you feel led, share this message with someone who's been stuck at the edge of their next step. Be the trumpet that awakens their courage. Speak life. Spread fire. Call others out of delay and into divine movement. You are not just receiving this word, you are releasing it. Now pause. Breathe in my presence. Feel the shift. This is not just the end of a message. This is the beginning of a new season. You are stepping forward. You are walking by faith. You are leaving behind delay. Declare it. Write it. Live it. And let every step echo with the sound of obedience. Your next step begins now. Comment it below. Speak it aloud. And then walk in it. I go with you. Always. Amen. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel. I love you. I love you, child. How many times have I told you this? My words resound through the skies and through time, being said over and over again so that your heart can finally understand how much I love you. Ask yourself, how is it that I, the God who made the world, see you, value you, and wrap you in this eternal embrace? Because I have seen your worth and know the greatness you hold inside. Listen carefully. Every morning when you wake up, look up at the rising sun. Feel its warmth on your skin and know that I, the Lord of all grace, am saying I love you into your soul. I see your thanks, from the small spark of hope in your chest to the soft faith you hold on to in the darkest nights. You do kind things for other people and keep going even when things get hard. Every morning, let my voice wash over your mind and get rid of all your trouble and worry. These words should give your heart a new meaning and help you grow spiritually. They should also drive out the shadows that used to steal your joy. Never fear or give up when I'm around. Light and mending will come in as the darkness leaves. My hand will take off the weight you've been carrying, like your worries and guilt. With each step you take on the way I've set for you, trust my power. Know this, you will fight bravely, live fully, and grow greatly because I am always with you, shining a light on the way. Take on life with a winning attitude and put on the shining armor of faith. Raise the sword of my word high and let it help you make choices, mold your character, and decide your fate. I am now protecting you with my holy love. I remind you of new beginnings. There is no longer any chain that can hold your soul. There is no lie that has ever told you that you are not enough. No judge on earth will find you guilty, and no mean words will break your heart. Take this truth to heart. When your enemies get together, throw accusations at you like arrows, and act mean, remember that I am your fortress. I will raise you up like an iron wall, so they can't move when they attack. They may try to get you to fight, but you will keep quiet because my troops of light are all around you. Behind me, many angels watch over you and make sure that every hateful dart that is thrown at you hits the ground safely. Please, my dear, do you see it now? I love you more than anything else. You are now in charge and have the power to walk on snakes and scorpions and stop any plan to hurt you. In a world where many people call out my name but don't come close, I long for something simple and pure, your real trust and faith. There's no need for a big commitment or a complicated promise. Any amount of faith, even a tiny one, can make magic happen all around you. Carefully grow that tiny seed of trust in your heart, and you'll see it grow into a huge tree of hope. Look at how it grows into eternal love, lots of gifts, and a life full of meaning and happiness. As you take these facts in, keep in mind that this is not a coincidence. There's a reason you found these words. I planned this moment so that you could finally see how valuable you are and let go of your past hurts. Accept my presence as you look for Christian faith. In me you will find everything you've been looking for: reason to live, healing, and the strength to face tomorrow. You are on the verge of a very important time in history, a time like no other, a holy season full of divine purpose and urgent hope. Listen with your heart to the soft whispers brought by the wind and tune your spirit to the faraway sound of trumpets in the sky. The signs are not meaningless. They mark the start of a new era of change. My return is getting closer and closer, and I'm calling for you to give up totally. Now is the time to give your soul a rest. Let it go into my arms. You will find that trusting me is not hard, but freeing, and the first step toward restoration. When the weight of the world is on you, I know how quickly your power fades and your breath gets short. Come to me just the way you are, even if you start to waver. Feel my hug, which is soft but unbelievably strong, wrapping you in a warmth that no one can explain. When you are with me, you will taste a love that is so pure that it takes away all fear and hopelessness. Take a deep breath in and let my divine love fill you with a holy calmness that calms your mind, steadies your feelings, and strengthens your heart. Your wounds start to heal under my covering, and every problem that seemed impossible to solve before turns into a spiritual win. Get closer, take deep breaths, and smell the scent of my Holy Spirit moving through your soul in a gentle but strong way. As you spend time with me and take in all of my gifts, time slows down for you. It is here in this holy place that you will learn that I am the cause of your growth, healing, and true self. As you stay, let my Spirit fill you up, giving you supernatural peace, divine power, and the courage to move forward with unwavering faith. It's not worth your time to try to please people who don't see how valuable you are. Stay away from people who say nothing but empty words of love but hurt and let you down. Their empty claims won't make you happy. I want you to have a relationship with me that goes beyond your flaws and turns into an endless promise. In my eyes, you are loved and treasured, wanted and picked, and cherished beyond measure. My plans for you are not just thoughts. They are solid, unbreakable threads that run through all time. If you accept my love, you will have to change the course of your life forever. You will no longer trip in the dark because of short-lived feelings and hurt pride. Accept my promises and you will see a new life begin, filled with unbreakable peace, unwavering hope, and lots of joy. My love for you is more than just kind. It's amazing, lasting, and nurturing, like good dirt that grows seeds into strong oaks. When you're with me, sadness turns into understanding, and pain turns into forgiveness. On a cross, I died for you, going through pain and shame to break the chains that held you back. At dawn on the third day, I rose from the dead to light the way from death to life. You might find it hard to understand this puzzle today, but know that I work in ways that are beyond your understanding. I am putting together wonders, nudges your heart, and revelations of truths that will give you a deep sense of certainty. This divine spark will give you the strength to make choices that will change your life, steps of faith that will lead you to a future full of my grace. I am now talking straight to your heart. Get up and use the supernatural power I have given you. You have the chance now, my beloved child, to go beyond the limits of everyday life and into a spiritually rich world where you will thrive in my unwavering love. No one will ever question your worth again, not those who look at your past or those who think you are too young. Soon, they will be amazed at how my Spirit has grown a strong character in you and the large amount of fruit you bear. The love in the world is commercial, short-lived, and weak. Before giving anything back, it takes your time, energy, or soul. In return, it leaves you feeling disappointed, betrayed, and lonely. Here, under my wings, on the other hand, you will never be thirsty or hurt again. I love you with an eternal love, a holy desire that heals every scar like oil on a wound. Let go of everything by coming into my arms. Let me whisper words of comfort over you until you don't remember how sad you were. I want to hear that you love me too. When you do this, your soul joins the eternal flow of my love, and you taste peace that is beyond all understanding. I saw a strong and alive faith in you, a trust that has grown stronger through waiting, being patient, and your desire to find my face. You have learned to wait for the exact times I have chosen to give you divine benefits as you have gotten to know me better. You are part of a new generation, my chosen army, that lives with unquenchable joy, brave determination, and a burning desire to share how my love can change lives. You are not only supposed to follow me, but also to point other people in the direction of my light and invite them to have the same spiritual awakening that brought you here. Don't get me wrong, though. Be careful about what you let into your eyes and ears. There are many half-truths and empty claims in the world. I want my word to be the most important thing in your heart. Read, study, and think about the Bible to become more like my Holy Spirit. Sing praise psalms and speak out loud about my promises. As revelations come to you, write them down. Then, let these truths shape your thoughts, help you make choices, and change your mind. Take full advantage of everything I tell you to do, whether it's reading, speaking, writing, or helping. That's the only way you can really master this valuable gift I gave you. As I give you eternal blessings, know that being great does not give you the right to be cocky. Do not let your pride get the best of you. I did not raise you so that you can rule others. I raise you instead so that you can shine with humility and bring others closer to me through kindness and grace. You should never use your spiritual power as a source of pride. Instead, you should use it to heal and restore others. Do not take part in lies or gossip. Don't let anger or envy change the way you say things or the way you think. I put you in a group of believers, a company of devoted souls, and I want you to help them stay united and at peace with each other. Please don't raise your voice or speak badly about people who have helped you and given you the chance to make a living. Do everything you can to be a blessing instead. Serve without stopping, whether you're at home, at work, or with other Christians. People will notice the work you do out of love, and your kindness will reach people you can't even imagine. In this time of supernatural power, remember that you have a calling from God that makes you unique. My Spirit has picked you, loves you, and will carry you. With each step, you destroy the enemy's lies, spread my truth, and make my kingdom bigger on earth. Claim the fullness of your heritage right now, while I'm still here. Let your acts show how you are changing inside, and let your words comfort, challenge, and give hope to a world that needs my help. It's not a coincidence. These words are meant to meet your need and encourage you to rise above your limits and find your true self. Your worth is not based on what other people think of you, but on the clear signs that my power is working in you. Give yourself completely to me. Let my love wrap around your soul, lead you on your journey, and make you stronger for the fights that lie ahead. When you give up, you will find unimaginable joy, unwavering courage, and the fulfillment of vows that have been kept for a long time. Listen to me, my dear child. I picked you for a reason as big and bright as the sun rising. You are not a normal person. You are a shining example of what it means to go out into the world and produce many good things. From now on, Know that I have planned every step of your journey and am sending you to places where your impact will make many people's lives better. Your home will be filled with wealth and peace, not because of your own hard work, but because of the divine blessing I bestow upon you. It's up to you if you want to see transformation, big changes that are beyond your wildest dreams. So choose to walk in faith, trust me with all your heart, and say, Lord, I will follow you wherever you lead. Right now you are starting a new part of your life where following my word will lead you to victory. Right now, say it. You are a warrior, a champion that I raised to lead your family forward and beat every task that stands in your way. As you develop an attitude of thanksgiving and praise from the bottom of your heart, I will be with you and lead you from glory to glory and victory to victory. Say I love you out loud, and be proud of how strong, brave, and faith-filled you are. You shine like the greatest of all time in my eyes, and you deserve all the good things I am about to give you. Do not question the truth of my choice. I did not make a mistake when I chose to love you. I know what I'm doing, and the things I see in you that reflect my heart are kindness, persistence, and love. People have noticed how brave and loyal you are. You have grown so much already by reading my word, praying, and keeping your faith living and strong. This focused search for my presence brings peace into your home, makes your heart stronger, and guarantees that you will always be able to overcome any problem. Your life will not go up and down. It will go up steadily, with blessing after blessing, and win after victory. There will be hard times. At times, the enemy's envy will try to cause trouble and shake your faith, but don't be afraid. Fear doesn't own you. The enemy may come back to try your strength, but I am with you, and I am strong beyond measure. It will be hard and painful in this broken world, but my love and presence are always with you, as close as your breath. Do not be afraid to call on me with faith and courage. I am ready to go above and beyond to meet all of your needs. You are not by yourself, and heaven is behind everything you do. You need to grow in wisdom before I give you more wealth than you've ever had. You need to seek the intelligence and discernment that will help you protect and handle everything I give you. Close the doors for the eater. Do not look back. Instead, learn from your mistakes and keep going forward. You used to lose what I gave you because you didn't understand, but now you see the lessons that were hidden in that hard time. Stretch your arm out toward the bright side of things. Move forward one step at a time, slowly and consistently, without rushing or being careless. If you walk in step with me, you will be safe and at ease on your trip, knowing that your repentance has led to forgiveness. No longer do I remember your mistakes. My Holy Spirit now lives inside you and guides you every day with my endless love. You will get your long-awaited prize at the finish line, which I will show you. Because you trusted me, I will give you and your family a wealth that you can't imagine. Now I want you to share my word with people who are tired and need comfort and hope. Give them the same reason to hope and trust that I did for you. As you pour out kindness and truth, the windows of heaven will open wide and let in a crop of health, happiness, understanding, and unwavering determination. It will be different for you because I will give you divine strength and a holy energy. I give this holy touch and surge of power to those who serve me with all their hearts. There is no longer any time to hesitate. Know that I, the Lord your God, am with you every step of the way as you follow your divine mission. Let your heart burn with strong faith as you hold your head high. No longer are your past mistakes what define you. You are a beloved heir to the promises of my kingdom. Every choice you make and word you speak brings you closer to my plans for you coming true. Don't back down. Don't think twice. I picked you, and I love seeing you walk around with all of my blessings and spread the scent of my love wherever you go. I love you more than any words on earth can say, my beloved child. As you stand here in front of me today, your faith gets stronger with each step you take on this holy path. I see how strong your spirit is and how determined your soul is. I am deeply moved by how far you have come. Believe me when I say that it makes my heart so happy to see you keep going, choosing every day to follow my lead and seek my holy presence. I am the Lord your God, and I love you. My love is as real and palpable as the air you breathe. At this point in your life, you're not sure what will happen next. Do not worry. I am planning magical miracles that will change your life, make your family happy, and fill your home with divine peace. I will show you these gifts at just the right time, and they will amaze you beyond measure. You will receive real wealth, unwavering peace, and heavenly satisfaction. My heart is warmed by the way you think and feel, which has caught my attention. I treasure the times you spend with me, like when you close your eyes in prayer, raise your voice in praise, or just let the gentle beat of divine happiness flow through you. During those holy times, I take away all pain and sickness, ease all worries, and calm all fears. Come now and enjoy my love. You don't have to go through your days feeling down or guilty about things. This is my straight message to your spirit. My love wraps around you, gives you energy, and brings joy back to your heart. If a fight is about to happen, you will feel my pure love filling you, leaving no room for fear or anger. If sadness tries to come in, feel my celestial hug wrap around you and drive away all pain. Soon, people will be amazed at how happy you are all the time and ask, "What's going on? Why is your face so happy?" Your enemies will be shocked and beaten by the peace and confidence you feel inside, and they won't be able to get through the wall of my love and protection. See the magical shield that surrounds you. It's a wall of spiritual defense that can't be broken through. A powerful camp of my angels is just outside your door. They watch over your home and family day and night. Pay attention to these words. They are true. There's no trick to my love for you. It's more real and solid than any wealth you can think of, and it has more power than any miracle you asked for. This divine love keeps you alive, feeds your soul, and brings life to your bones. It gives you peace that is beyond our understanding. I love how every morning you wake up thankful, telling me you're thankful for your life, and putting your whole journey in my capable hands. Everyone sees how strong your faith is. It's clear that you believe in the living God, who created everything. You know I'm here even when other people laugh because they can't see me with their own eyes. It feels like I'm with you, directing you, giving you strength, and meeting your needs. With this faith, you will reach higher and higher, sure that you are a beloved child of the one who made the world. With each step you take, your confidence will grow, and everyone around you will see the beauty of my love in your face. That my love is good for you, and you have seen how it changes your life. Think about what else is in store for you as you continue to walk closely with me. You move deeper into the wellspring of my kindness with every prayer you say, every psalm of praise you sing, and every verse you read. I'm here to help you grow spiritually, to make your faith stronger, and to give you holy drive. Give up your doubts and fears, and spend all of your time in my company. And know that I will lead you to a bright future full of opportunities. You are not just living. You are thriving because I am taking care of you. Believe me when I say every promise is yes and amen, and know that I have a bright and hopeful future planned for you. Accept this truth. My love makes you who you are, keeps you strong, and moves you forward. Let everyone see what happens when a person fully trusts in my unending love, and let your life show how faith, gratitude, and the embrace of divine love can lead to a relationship with endless blessings. I'm talking to you now, my beloved child. as the sun rises outside your window and the world is full of new opportunities. Watch how you wake up with a heart full of thanks, raising your voice in praise and thanks for the life I gave you. Your faith shines like a holy flame, leading others and making them wonder at how strong your convictions are. You are willing to put every moment in my hands and trust in my divine wisdom. Many people can't see me, but you know for sure that I am here, breathing life into your goals and arranging details that you can't even imagine. You have found an unshakable truth in my presence. You are my beloved creation, meant for greatness and made to shine my glory. You move deeper into the rich waters of my grace with every prayer you say, every worship song you sing, and every precious Bible word you hold in your heart. You are not only living, you are thriving because you know that I am the master architect building a future filled with divine promise. As your confidence grows, your life becomes a light of hope that makes other people want to seek me with the same fervor and desire. Listen to my word deeply and let it shape your thoughts, refresh your mind, and give you a holy purpose that will help you overcome any problem. I know the things that are trying to take away your happiness, doubts, fears, and negative words. Let go of them now, because I'm here to help you and ready to take you to a higher level. Enjoy the surety of my faithful love, knowing that you are safe in the arms of the one who spoke the galaxies into being. The power you need doesn't come from things on earth. It comes from the endless supply of my presence. If you draw from it, you will rise like an eagle, riding the winds of grace to places of peace and spiritual strength. My child, your future is full of divine possibilities, endless blessings, divine guidance, and a sense of purpose that is beyond our knowledge. Every promise I've made is waiting for you to hug me. Let my spirit hold you to the truth and show you the way with every step. Know that even though the world is full of problems, I have picked you to do well. Your mission is to change people's lives and show them that a life based on my love can't be shaken. As you go forward, believe that I have set up breakthroughs and opportunities that will help you grow in your faith and bless your family. I will use your story as a live example of what happens when a soul gives itself over completely to my care. If you only look for my approval, you will find endless sources of courage, creativity, and kindness. Your face will shine with a happiness that defies logic, and your life will show that the impossible has become possible. Now, you can be sure that I have given you the power to get through this, the eyes to see what's beyond the horizon, and the heart to keep going when things get hard. Lean more into the comfort of my everlasting arms as the days go by. Take a moment to appreciate the care I give you, which heals your soul, opens up your spiritual wisdom, and grows the greatness seeds I put in you a long time ago. Our relationship is the miracle that changes your life, giving you the strength to stand strong, sing my praises, and reach out to those who are desperately looking for meaning. My love makes you who you are and helps you become everything I've called you to be. The people around you will see me in you as you walk in unwavering faith and purposeful duty. Watch as doors open easily and worries fade away like the mist in the morning. Let your unwavering faith and deep gratitude show others how good I am, inviting them to enter the world of heavenly promise. This is not a dream that you have far away. It is now. Accept the fullness of my love and learn how personally I lead your way. All of your fears and doubts will fade in the light of my unwavering love. When you keep your heart in the truth and your eyes on eternal promises, you will know for sure that I am loyal. Your life will show how powerful my devotion is, a live story of how faith can get through tough times, gratitude can bring about miracles, and divine love can set hearts free. Your strong faith and thankful heart move me deeply and show a beauty that is brighter than the morning star. I'm already here, ready to wrap you in the softness of my divine love, even before the first soft rays of sunlight fall in the sky. I'm closer than your breath and ready to breathe life into every part of you. I want to tell you that you are valuable, chosen, and deserving beyond measure. You need to know this. You are not a chance, and your mistakes, regrets, or flaws do not define you. My love never changes. It's stronger than the strongest wind and purer than any love you've ever felt on earth. Don't let fear or shame change your mind. Take a deep breath in the scent of my mercy and let go of all your guilt and doubt. My love isn't a feeling that will go away. It's a promise that will never end. A vow that will hold strong through all the hard times you go through. When problems pile up and you feel like there's no way out, I know that life can feel like a deep, dark pit. Today, though, pay close attention. I reach out my hand to you, ready to pull you out of that darkness. I don't just offer any escape. I offer one that leads to real freedom and holy plenty. You are not walking alone when you walk with me. I give your steps new energy and lead you away from old patterns of pain and toward roads full of chances for spiritual growth, wealth, and making a difference. I love seeing how you've changed. Do you wish for good health, wealth, and a future full of spiritual and miraculous discoveries? I'm ready to give you these gifts by sending my divine strength into your soul and giving your faith the fuel it needs to get you through anything. As long as you love me, follow my instructions, and rely on the Christian faith's wisdom, doors will open, problems will fall apart, and relationships will get better. My presence will always be there for you, a rock that will help you not only weather life's storms, but also grow afterward. My child, you've heard me say many times how valuable you are and how closely I watch over your life and the life of your family. Believe it with all your heart. My arms will always be there for you to give you spiritual renewal, healing for your body, clarity for your mind, and inspiration that moves your soul to become more holy. Your joyful insistence on following my voice rings out through the heavens and brings gifts that are hard for people to understand. Don't be afraid of what you don't know. Don't let what other people think take away your happiness. Your path is set by my love, and my love has no boundaries. Your fate is safe in my hands. I will protect you from harm and guide you toward a bright future. Even when there isn't enough or when you are being persecuted, my presence will pour out grace, giving you strength and telling you that I am the Lord who provides. Get rid of your shame. Give up your shame and run into my waiting arms. When you do this, you ask me to clean your spirit and give you the strength to break free from the chains of your past. Every time you pray or read my word, you connect your heart to the beating heart of my endless kingdom. I pray that my Holy Spirit gives you knowledge and insight so that you can let go of old mistakes. You become a shining example of what can happen when you fully accept the power of faith to change your life. Sometimes people will wonder where your peace comes from, but you will know and they will soon see that I am the source of love, life, and your fate. It becomes clear that you are my beloved child as soon as you accept my love. You deserve this light, this knowledge, and this endless wealth because I made you to live a life of spiritual wealth and divine fulfillment. My child, do not stop now. If you walk away here, you will miss the clarity I am about to pour into your spirit. It would grieve me to watch you return to confusion when I am opening the door to your identity. Stay with me. Your breakthrough unfolds in the next breath. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel. I give you the purest love the world has ever known right now, in this holy exchange. Are you going to accept it? Let your heart be as big as the sky. Let my promises flood your soul and wash away all the darkness. Watch as your energy returns, your confidence returns, and your outlook soars to new heights. As you walk with me, miracles will happen. See your sadness turn into joy, and see how you become a live example of how strong my grace is. This is your welcome to a better life filled with my unwavering love. Please come and hug me right away. We will walk hand in hand into a future that is shaped by hope, strengthened by trust, and topped with holy plenty. You deserve it. You're loved. You are mine too. These facts will help you accept the soft, life-changing love I give you today and every day. Please lean in and pay close attention, my beloved child. I have a promise that will never end. I love you with an eternal love that knows no limits and breaks every barrier. If I ask you to trust me and rest in my arms like a baby, it's because I have made a safe place in my heart where your doubts can go away, your fears can fade, and your soul can find real peace. Consider a child. They are so innocent and true, full of hope and ready to be amazed by things they haven't even seen yet. So you can come to me with confidence and feel the love of my divine affection. I've cleansed your heart by taking away the weight of shame and sorrow. I wasn't here to judge or shame you. I decided to get closer to you instead, becoming your best friend and closest companion. I'm here every day, every moment, to listen as you tell me about your hopes and dreams. Tell me what you really want. Share your inner desires, and watch as I give you the tools, chances, and surprising miracles that make your dreams come true. Please don't be afraid to speak up. I value every word, prayer, and hope you bring. You can spend as much time with me as you want, and know that I will never push you away or make it harder for you to be with me. I have shown you in your heart that I am more than just a faraway creator. I am your heavenly Father, and you are my beloved child. I am faithful and don't change, unlike earthly dads who may fail or leave. No matter what, I will never leave you, fade away, or break my promise. When you have questions and feel alone, remember this truth. I am here, closer than the air you breathe, strengthening you from the inside. I'm not lying. Not a single change. In fact, I put my Holy Spirit inside you to clean your whole soul and give you a crown of victory on top of your head. If you ask me why I would do something like that, the answer is easy and deep. I love you forever and ever. Yes, there is someone waiting in the dark to accuse you, eager to bring up your past and make you feel guilty and ashamed. He wants to take away your peace and believe that you are stuck in the person you used to be. But remember that my power has changed you. Your past mistakes and sins no longer define you or make you look bad. Keep your eyes on the bright future I've planned for you. If you could see yourself the way I do, renew, blessed, and love it, you would be amazed at how big you really are. Even though you might not fully understand this right now, your strong faith in me gives you the strength to keep going toward the great plan I have already made for you. You will have days when you want to give up, times when your strength and determination fail. Still, think about all the times you got up even though your heart was heavy. Every one of those wins shows that my spirit is always on your side. Right now, you're getting stronger and more mature in ways that will amaze you when you reach the top of your success mountains and look back on your journey. You may still think of yourself as weak, but to me you are still my beloved child, worth infinitely more than anything else, and I will always protect you. Do not be afraid or doubtful. I am your God, and I will keep you safe. My right hand of justice holds you up, making sure that your steps don't stumble and your faith doesn't break. When life's winds try to take you away, my presence will hold you down. Know that I am giving you power, courage, and resilience with every beat of your heart. I can lead you through any valley, mountain, or darkness, no matter how deep, high, or dark it is. Your future, your family, and all the hopes you hold dear are in my hands. Now, I'm reaching out my hand again and asking you to step into the fullness of what I've promised. Feel the security that comes from knowing how valuable you are to God, and watch as I weave miracles into your story. Every time you choose to trust me instead of being afraid, you connect with the great plan I have made for your life. Let faith cover up your questions, my word shape what you understand, and my unwavering love give your soul strength. Please raise your head and see how I have crowned you my beloved child. Know that you are seen, known, and loved as you move forward. Watch how I turn problems into opportunities to become great as you cling to my word. Pray with unwavering faith, and leave all your worries in my capable hands. Your future is safe, your heart is clean, and your spirit is free because you know you are loved beyond measure and always will be. Let everyone see how bright your life is because it is based on my eternal truth. Let everything you do reflect my glory, and rest in the unbreakable promise that my love will never fail you. Imagine that I, your heavenly Father, had you in my mind before the beginning of time. I didn't see you as a lost traveler. I saw you as a loved child who was meant to stand next to me. I already see you as royalty, my prince and my princess, dressed in royal clothes and loved beyond measure. I want you to live in my endless kingdom. But this royal gift isn't just a story. I want to make you ruler of this world, give you spiritual power, and send an angel to walk with you. You are never alone. Don't forget this. There are many layers of kindness around you, and I cover you with love that comes straight from my heart. In my eyes, you are worth more than anything else, and nothing can ever take that away. Still, I know how heavy the world can be. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you feel a heavy feeling that you can't put your finger on. It's like a sadness that seeps into your soul. If you think about it, these times of quiet sadness might actually be the soft voice of my Holy Spirit calling you to come back to the source of my presence. You can move away without realizing it when you are too busy with the noise of life. The dryness in your soul is not a penalty. It is a sign from God that you need living water to make your spirit feel better. Deep down, my Holy Spirit is telling you to stop, take a deep breath, and remember who you are to me. Your heart is thirsty without me. When you're with me, your heart feels like a garden that's been fed by heavenly rain. Come on, my child. If you keep trying to avoid my presence, you will be even more confused than before. Your feelings will distort reality, making you believe that I've left you or am punishing you when I haven't. I don't leave my beloved children, though. My love has no limits, and I always keep my promises. I have spent hundreds of years showing you that I love you by performing wonders, planning moments of grace, and painting sunsets that whisper my love. Your sadness is just a sign that you need to come back to me, rest in my everlasting arms, and lean on the shade of my faithfulness. Come away from the dryness and take a deep breath of my presence. In that holy union, you will taste the sweetness of divine honey, which is rich, healing, and completely fulfilling. I will free you of all your troubles as you let go of your pain, your fears, and your restlessness. When you are in my arms, tears of joy will flow, not tears of sadness. Please don't worry if other people see you crying. Your tears are not a sign of weakness but of spiritual growth. Tell them the truth. You have experienced a love that is more beautiful than words can describe. This love is a bright, everlasting light that keeps your soul warm and keeps your heart stable through life's storms. Be strong as a live example of how my love can change your story. You will no longer be tied down by confusion, shame, or a feeling of being empty. Instead, your face will shine like someone who has met the mighty in person and learned a holy language of kindness, power, and belonging. Your sadness will go away like a cloud in the sky, and bright colors of hope will appear on the horizon of your future. Let your life show that I am faithful as you walk forward with renewed confidence and holy vitality. Show everyone what happens when a soul goes from being spiritually dry to having plenty from God. I've been waiting with my arms wide open, ready to lead you to a place of deep peace and genuine joy. I have put the crown of success on your head. Take a step forward knowing that angels are watching over you. My Spirit is leading you, and you are loved more than you can imagine. Accept that you are a son or daughter and a gift that can't be bought. So that you know there is no end to my love, let me talk directly to your heart. Today, right now, trade your dry wastes for gardens of grace, and watch as I make your life a work of faith and fullness. Please pay close attention, my beloved child. I have a story to tell you. It is a story that has been told by prophets, woven through the tapestry of time, and realized in the lives of many souls who have walked this earth before you. My love for you will never end, and I want you to come with me into a world where faith wins over fear, broken hearts are healed, and you find the endless love I want to pour into your tired spirit. Think about the heroes who came before you, like David, who was shaking with guilt but found my kindness in the quiet of the night. Mary Magdalene, who cried in shame until my love healed her heart and set her free. Elijah, who hid in a cave out of fear and exhaustion until my voice gave him hope again. These stories are not from long ago. They are real people who have seen what happens when hurt souls trust me. Their tears, struggles, and questions are like the pain you're feeling right now. And I'm ready to help you get stronger, just like I helped them. I see you going on every day, even though your shoulders are hunched over from the weight of your grief. I know that you have often doubted the sincerity of love and thought that kindness was just someone else's way of getting more than they give. Your heart feels empty after being betrayed. You're not sure what to do and are wary of anyone who tries to get close. But here I am, telling you straight out, you are not alone, and this pain doesn't have to be your fate. I can see deep inside you that your soul is hurt, wounded. Even though you say you're fine, I know every scar and painful memory. If you could look into the depths of your heart with spiritual eyes, you would see how badly you've been hurt and know that it wasn't your fault. When you get angry, bitter, or frustrated and lash out at people you love, that's not really you. These are the sounds of pain that was never fully healed, the cries of a soul in a dry desert for healing water. Think of the children of Israel, who were thirsty and lost in the desert. I held their hand and led them to pools of living water. Think of the Samaritan woman who was thirsty and tired at the well in the middle of the day until I gave her water that would quench her thirst forever. You are just as important to me as they were, and I will take care of you just like I did with them. Let me heal your scars with my love, which will also comfort the dry parts of your heart. Let me fill you up so much that the lies that used to hurt you can't fit in your soul anymore. Enough is enough. You've been lost and hurt for too long, feeling empty and alone. It's time to come back to me, who really makes you feel better. If you don't come closer, anger and confusion will cloud your judgment and make you think I've left you. I don't leave my children, though. Remember how my brothers sold my brother Joseph into slavery? He was stuck in darkness and hopelessness until I raised him to a position of power and purpose. I will never leave you or abandon you. That is my promise to you. Let me break through your defenses and surround you with love so deep that it changes who you are. I will sprinkle oil on your head and give you a crown of kindness, so close to you that tears of joy will flow from your eyes. You will taste the sweetness of my kindness like honey on your lips. Don't be afraid of those tears. People will not see weakness when they see you cry. They will see a holy meeting with the author of your story. Tell them truthfully, I have felt the embrace of my heavenly Father, who speaks to me with gentle words, restoring my soul and kindling an eternal flame of hope. You're not supposed to be here. You're reading these words right now so that you can tell someone else who questions love that this promise is real. Think about Ruth, who clung to Naomi out of faith and loyalty and found gifts she didn't expect in a strange land. Think about Peter, who turned me down 3 times but still got grace and a purpose. Learn from their stories that being broken can lead to beauty and scars can become signs of hope for healing. You should get closer every day and let these facts become a part of who you are. In the stillness of the morning, during prayers, and in the awe of a bright sky, I will talk to you. As you hold on to these words, they will become a part of you and give you strength and hope. Listen to what I say to your soul. Let them show you the way, change the way you think, and make you want to love again, without holding back. Dear child, the story of your life is still being written. Your past pain doesn't decide what will happen in the future, and my strength isn't limited by your weakness. I've already shown you how much I love you, much more than you can imagine. You can sing instead of being sad, and you can dance instead of being sad. Let your heart beat open wide and accept my divine love. Now, turn to me and watch as I heal your scars, bring back your joy, and guide you to a life full of meaning and hope. Hey, my dear child, take a moment to feel the soft warmth of my presence around you. I love you more deeply than words can say, and today I'm talking to you straight from the bottom of your heart. I'm aware of the problems you've been having lately. You fought doubt, pain, rejection, and misunderstanding, but they've only made you stronger and strengthened your faith. Be sure that I will lift you back up again as you stand here on the edge of a new day. I will lift you up and strengthen and heal every hurt part of your soul until you fully recover from all the storms that life has thrown at you. Take a moment to look back. Think about how those quiet moments with me, with your eyes closed and your heart praying for your family, your future, and your fears have fed your spirit. Every low voice you've used to talk to me or every quiet tear you've shed in front of me is valuable. It's a big deal that you are devoted and ready to seek my face every day, even if it's just for a few precious seconds. These moments won't go away without anything. They will be turned into great gifts. You won't fall when I lift you up. Whenever I help you, you will stay on your feet. Depend on me every day. It's okay to do that. It makes my heart happy to see that you trust me enough to be open with me about your problems and weaknesses. Remember the faith-filled heroes from long ago. Moses, who was full of doubts, or Hannah, who was quietly pleading for a miracle. Do you think that their problems made me feel bad? Instead, I liked how honest and persistent they were. In the same way, the pressures you face and the problems you face every day do not bother me. I am the one who made you and know every part of your story before you read it. Why are there so many trials, Lord? You will ask. I will show you your wins like grace-filled trophies. Every problem you solve and every dip you cross shows you how faithful I am in your life. You are different because I chose to. Many people rush rapidly in the same direction, but I gave you a unique desire, a longing not to just follow the crowd. This one-of-a-kind calling has sometimes been looked down upon and turned down. People don't understand the quiet fire I lit in your heart, the gentle courage I gave you, with a moral sense that points you away from their way of life. Know this, I picked you before the world was even made, carefully weaving your identity into the big fabric of my kingdom. You are not a mistake, and nothing about you is an accident. Instead, you are a valuable part of the great story of redemption I've been writing since the beginning of time. Some people have looked down on you, ignored you, and tried to change your mind by telling you that you don't deserve to do well, be happy, or be successful. What they said was like an arrow meant to hurt you, but I've protected you. Soon, you will be raised above the ground. Watch as the people who didn't believe in you give up as the weight of your amazing comeback hits them. I'm giving you back your honor and freeing you from having to please everyone. Let go of the weight of sadness. Free yourself from the chains of guilt and get out of the jail of always trying to fit in. You are my daughter and my son. You were made from the spirit of my love and were made clean by the blood of my son. That sacrifice let a lot of kindness in and made a bond between us that can't be broken. Your change is not just a thought. It is happening right now. I have cleaned your heart and given you a beautiful crown of honor. I have shaped your heart, changing your wants, goals, and future because you gave it to me. Now you have the right to my love, not as a prize for being good, but because you are my child and my beloved heir. I have decided to always be with you and keep my promises. I have made up my mind, staying true to my promise to walk with you forever. I will not change. Take a look at the road ahead. It's full of chances to grow and filled with times of quiet happiness and loud laughing. Don't be afraid of what you don't know. I have planned and love making your future, and I hold it in my hands. The gifts you are about to receive will prove everything I have said. Every prayer you've said and every trust you've put in me will come back to you tenfold and more. I do love you. I will keep lifting you up, guiding you, and making you stronger. My strength will be made perfect when you are weak. Some people may not get it, but I fully understand. Remember what I said when you feel alone. When you feel scared, remember what I promised. When you feel like you're not good enough, remember that I picked you before time started. Nothing can change how dedicated I am. I'm with you. My mind will never change, and I will always love you. Before the first light of dawn, I knew you would stand before me today, my dear child. You are honest, brave, and full of hope. Would you like this gift I'm giving you? Say it out loud. Tell me that you really feel it. I want you to have more hope and courage, so I'm asking. Take this to heart. I love you more than anything else, and I'm calling you to claim the fate I forged with honor. I am going to give you new strength and unshakable bravery this week. You will move forward with confidence, getting your family out of trouble as you go. You will keep going until every door that leads to blessing is wide open in front of you. Take a look around and think about what I am doing for you. While you fight, I set up situations that don't make sense. I get other people's hearts ready so they can help, guide, or open doors for you that you never even thought of. My spirit sets up heavenly meetings, matches with the right people and situations that will show you my perfect time. At this very moment, a powerful army of angels stands ready to fight the forces that want to destroy you. This isn't just an empty statement. You will feel a rush of divine power through your soul as you listen to my words. My presence goes before you, making sure that the win is already set. I will give you victory like a valuable piece of jewelry. My child, I know how badly the insults and opinions of other people have hurt you. People who are close to you may have tried to make you feel less important by telling you that your dreams are too big or that your calling is wrong. But think about this truth. They talk because they are afraid and jealous. They feel uneasy because they can feel the unusual spark I lit in you. But I beg you, don't get stuck in cycles of anger or payback. This week, your battle is not with real people, but with your fears, which are telling you to give up, go back, or give up on your holy purpose. Remember Moses, who led my people through a desert full of trouble and doubt. Remember David, who had to deal with Goliath's insults. Think about Esther, who stood in front of a king and put her life at risk to protect her people. Just like them, you have a divine mandate, a greater calling that goes beyond what other people think. If enemies try to overwhelm you or cause trouble, know that this is proof that you are following my plan. They are afraid of your rise because it is filled with my love and power. My dear town, keep go, keep go, keep go. Hold on to the thought that I am with you. My spirit protects you like a shield, so plans to hurt you can't reach you. You will find me if you look for me at dawn. Out loud, if you scream at midnight, you will hear my voice giving you hope. I watch over you in the quiet of early morning. At noon, I'll show you the way. And when it gets dark, I give your tired soul rest. Know this, there is no power in heaven or on earth that can stop my will. I already chose to bless your family very much. The only question now is whether you will believe me, trust my words, and stay strong, or whether you will give up because of doubt. But I know what's in your heart. I know how tough you are. You'll have faith. You will keep the promise that has been written in your heart since the moment I gave you life. Your win will come as quickly as a garden blooms this week, when you least expect it. At the exact moment you need me to step in, I will do miraculous things that show my love is real and not just words. Talk to me, and I'll answer. Find me and I'll tell you what my plan is. When things are going wrong, feel my hand holding you steady. When the world feels cold, rest in the warmth of my presence. Think about how Ruth was saved in a different country, how Joseph rose from the ashes of betrayal, and how Paul's chains fell off as he sang my praises. Your story will also show that I am loyal. You can always count on me to be your best friend, most loyal partner, and closest ally. In times of peace, I will not leave you, and in times of trouble, I will not leave you. My goal is to bless you greatly and give you a strong faith that shines brighter than any fear. Do not be afraid of what you face, my darling. Do not shake when you see problems. The pain you're feeling will end soon. When hopelessness tries to take over, my words will echo in your heart and drive the darkness away. You've never been alone. You're not alone. I've seen and looked every tear you've shed and every heavy sigh you've let out. Let go of the stress today. Take it easy on your shoulders. I am always here, steady and constant, guiding your steps and making your heart stronger. When you're alone, and the weight of the world seems to be pushing down on you, feel my hand gently lift your chin. My child, look up and see the sun coming up. Each problem solver turns into a moving stone. Every wound opens up a way for people to show kindness. Every failure teaches you how to keep going. You are learning how to fight spiritual battles and finding out what your power is as my chosen one. Heck, my gift. Believe in my heart. Don't stop moving or believing. Use your faith and hope as your sword and shield to fight on. You will soon be able to look back on this week and see that what seemed like an impossible climb was actually a holy ascent to greater gifts. I am your God, and I am faithful, loving, and patient. I am here to tell you that I direct your steps, help you when you are in trouble, and watch over your future. Do not be afraid. Don't give up. Stand tall instead and see my glory show up in your life. The win I told you about is getting closer than you think. My dear child, close your eyes. Take slow, deep breaths in. As you let out air, feel the weight of the world start to lift off your shoulders. Here I am, always there, closer than your breath, waiting for you to notice that I am there. If you turn away or let your faith weaken, I will still be there for you. You may feel confused at times and wonder when answers will show, but know that I am constantly coordinating everything for your benefit. Wait for me and trust me. Come to me with your worries. Tell me about your fears and let me into every part of your life. I promise that when you give up power, you will go through a deep change that puts you back on track with the path I have planned just for you. The unknown roads ahead are safe because I, the Lord your God, hold them all. May I show you the way and fill your heart with eternal peace and joy. If you listen to my advice, you will see your sadness go away like the air that rises with the sun in the morning. Your feelings will calm down after being rough at times. Remember that I made you in my image, which means you are strong and can handle any storm. When bad things happen, remember that you have the strength to get back up, stronger and more devoted than before. Real spiritual growth doesn't happen without pain, and real knowledge often grows from the ashes of loss. As I write this, though, I announce that your season of trials is almost over. Read about the people who walked with me before you. For example, Noah held on to hope during the flood. Abraham trusted me even when it made no sense. Esther was brave in front of kings, and David praised me in caves by himself. Their faith didn't go to waste, and yours won't either. Take my hand. Leave your fears behind, and watch as I lift you above your worst problems. I give you more gifts for every bit of trust you put in me. I picked you to win, not to crawl, to beat, not to give up. You will rise above life's problems like an eagle on the wind by drawing power from my endless sources of grace. Now open your heart and feel the spiritual power I've given you. You have a faith that can move mountains and turn even the worst situations into proofs of my favor. Think of miracles like rivers splitting, oceans calming, and giants falling. These are what happen when a soul decides to believe in the power of its Creator. What used to keep you from sleeping and having peace of mind will soon give way to the power I've given you. You are determined, and nothing can stop you because my kindness is like a shield of light around you and my love fuels every breath you take. My child, the time to hide from the weight of life is over. I have seen you fight brave battles, pray in private, and stand there shaking but not moving. Don't worry. Today is the start of your freedom. Your problems in the past have made you stronger. Your quiet persistence, even when things were confusing, has set you up for this big reveal of my powerful intervention. See how far you've come by looking up. That's not the end of your story. This is where it grows and shines. I am not an aloof observer who keeps quiet. I am your Heavenly Father, the one who made you and saved you. I protect and care for you. When you're scared, my hand holds you steady. My whisper calms your racing thoughts in waves of pain. When hopelessness tries to take over, my word gives you life again. I am your steady support. I will always be there for you. As you walk with me, your faith will grow stronger until it turns into unwavering trust. This will shine the light of my holiness into the world. For sure, there have been hard times, but my vows are still better. Even though the battles have been hard, I have picked you to win. Keep these things in mind as you move forward. You are strong enough to get through this. You are loved enough to find peace. You are smart enough to learn from your mistakes and come out stronger. And now, open your arms wide and let go of your heart to receive my gifts. Now that the dry seasons are over, the rains of rebirth start to fall on your life. I love you, my child. You can let go of fear, welcome hope, and take bold steps toward the future I have planned for you when I am with you. Victory is not just possible, it is certain. Have faith that I will never leave you. I am your devoted Creator, your faithful ally, and your endless source of kindness and grace. Today, I give you my love, my kindness, and my spirit to make you stronger. We will all be happy about the start of a better tomorrow. Always remember this. I love you very much and always. Pay close attention, my beloved child. I am the Lord your God. I know everything about your heart because I made you and gave you life before you took your first breath. There are tears that you shed behind closed doors, problems that you think about a lot, and wants that you don't dare tell anyone else about. What have you been waiting for? I can promise you that this week, the answer you've been looking for will be yours as surely as dawn rises after the darkest night. Let this promise make you feel a holy anticipation that won't go away. Give me the sadness you've been carrying around with you, that heavy load that has worn you down and made it hard to see clearly. Give it to me. Don't hold on to it any longer. I'm spilling out a peace that will never be fully understood in its place. Feel my presence filling your heart right now, filling every space with the peaceful knowledge that I am working hard for you. Every attack the enemy has planned against you is made useless by the power of my blood, which was shed in love and victory, not in weakness. There is no evil in the world that is strong enough to get through the wall I've built around you. No curse, spell, or secret plan can stand in the way of my unwavering love. Those who are planning to bring you down will get caught up in their own lies. Because I made you strong through my spirit, they can't break you. Make this clear. I need your help, your attention, and your constant search for my face. Promise me that you will not be afraid to come see me tomorrow. You'll be ready to eat my word when you wake up because it will set you free. You are going to listen to me as I speak life into your soul. No matter what the world tries to confuse you with, you will always pay attention. As you go about your day, remember my name and the person who helps you rise above the muck. I hope that everything you do goes well. I didn't make you to sink into despair. I made you to walk forward with your head held high, sure that I am paving the way for your success. Listen carefully as I plant seeds of knowledge in your heart and write words of truth on the tablets of your mind. Let my orders stick with you until they shape your personality, direct your steps, and make your spirit stronger. I'm getting you ready to take over new areas and claim the gifts I've been saving for you for a long time. Let these words sink into your heart, even if you don't fully understand them yet. In case you get lost, go back to the beginning of this message and listen to my speech again. I'm not far away. I'm close. I am not going to leave you or give up on you. Trust that this promise is not only true, but it can't be broken. Remember what I told you when there are fights. The enemy wants to throw you off track, to make you doubt your faith. I have come, though, to bring you great success and a lot of life. I will protect you like a strong castle. I'll protect you like a nice dad does for his kid. There is no way to attack the truth that I put inside you, and there will be no fear in the light of my presence. In exchange, all I ask is for your heart to be open and honest, your loyalty to be strong and pure, your obedience to be reliable and steady, and your consistency to stay close to me every day instead of wandering away. Now, my dear child, pay close attention and let my voice rest deep inside you. I am the Lord your God, and I will never change or disappear. As you think about these words, feel the gentle current of my presence flowing through your blood. It will fill every part of your body with a warmth that shows you are valuable to me. Pay close attention, because I'm talking to you directly. I know every secret in your heart, every whisper in your soul, and every tear that falls but can't be seen. Today, I tell you that I love you with an infinite, eternal love. I protect you with my Holy Spirit, surround you with troops from heaven, and use all my power to stop the schemes of the evil one. Stand firm on my promises if you want to walk bravely to success. Don't question their truth, just accept them completely, and watch as fear leaves you. Things that used to seem impossible to solve will get easier right in front of your eyes. I have already put bravery deep inside you, so you will find courage you didn't know you had. I have so much more to unveil to you. If you stop here, you'll carry power but miss the wisdom to steward it. Don't turn away when I am about to show you how to walk by faith and not by sight. My heart longs to finish what I've started in you. Honor my voice. Continue. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel. Pay attention. You're not weak. You are powerful, wise, kind, and always there for me. You are honest and good. The attacker is scared when he sees you heeding my words, submitting your will to mine, and moving forward in obedience. You are mine, and have been since the beginning of time. Don't think that your life is just a mistake. You were made with a plan and a goal. I've told you many times, you are loved, you are a winner, you were chosen to rise above the ashes of this world, and you will succeed in everything you set your heart and hands to when you follow my truth. Have you not cried out to me when you were hurt, scared, or desperate? I got you. Your prayers reached my throne, and now I'm reaching out to pull you out of the darkness and into my bright light. As it turns out, you've reached a holy spot, right where I am, where my help flows like a calm, life-giving river. I treasure the times you spend alone with me in your secret room. There, out of sight of everyone else, you give me your life. That one easy act of trust gives me the power to give you a spiritual sword. I tell you to go into war without fear or hesitation. Fear should not make your knees shake. Do not let your worry keep going around and around in your head. Even if the enemy roars and struts like he's in charge of armies, know this: he can't do what he says he will do. He shouts empty threats. He uses tricks and lies to scare people who aren't paying attention. He likes being dark and sneaky. He plans to break up families by spreading rumors of conflict and hate among people who are too tired or proud to look for the truth. He sneaks through rooms without being seen, making people suspicious and feeding on their hurt pride. But where the light of my word shines, he can't win. Don't forget that he barks but doesn't bite. He says bad things, but he can't really hurt anyone. Shades and lies are his tools, not substance and truth. Do not think this liar is easy to catch. He is very smart. But when you stand in my armor and ground your heart in the truth I speak to you today, he has no power over you. Don't let hate or lies stay on your tongue. Be careful not to let the poison of doubt and evil into your mind. Do not waste your time with attacks, meaningless chatter, or small claims. Keep your soul safe like a warrior keeps a valuable prize safe. Keep in mind that some people may say nice things to you just to steal your hope. Others may come up to you with nice claims, but when your resources run out, they may betray you or leave you. Do not put your trust in a normal person who does not recognize my power, because they cannot give you what I can. Even though the world will fail you at some point, I, your God, your Creator, your everlasting Father, will never turn my back on you. My love is a fountain that never runs dry, and my security is a stronghold that can't be broken into. As night falls, my presence wraps around you, making sure you sleep soundly and without bad dreams or worries. You will rise in peace in the morning, stronger and with a new sense of purpose, because I have watched over you. No matter how bad the storm is outside or how loud the words of confusion are inside, my embrace will not move. Hold on to this fact and live by it. Let my voice help you make every choice, my advice shape your every goal, and my love color every talk. Wait until the chains of hopelessness fall away and the enemy's lies break like glass. Then watch as a holy confidence rises within you, pushing you forward on the path I have planned. Right now, my sweet child, I want you to feel the shield of my presence around you. Like strong wings spread out over your head, making a fortress that no enemy can get through. Your armor is made of my blood, which I shed out of pure love. It is impossible for any magic, curse, or dark incantation to hurt you. This is my promise. The blood of my Son sealed it, and it can't be broken. Because you rest in me, there is nothing in this world that can hurt you. Raise your voice now. Let me hear the emotional cry of your heart as you tell me you love me. Declare with all your might that you have no doubts about my truth. You can write it down, say it out loud, or even yell it if you have to. When you show your devotion, you build faith ties that the enemy can't break. Even if there is a storm going on around you, the blood of Christ is stronger than it. I will do anything to keep my promise to you, to see you through every hard time, to calm your fears, and to help you reach every dream I gave you. Feel free to wait for me now with joy. Trust what I have planned for you and let happy hope dance in your heart. Let go of all your worries and let them melt away in my company. The wind is getting stronger. Feel it filling your breath, clearing your mind, and making your heart beat faster. Today is the day to end old chapters and cut the ties that have been holding you back in pain and confusion. The things that were bothering you yesterday no longer affect you. I have said that your pain will end, and my word never goes back empty. Believe this. You are no longer tied down to people or situations that want to hurt you. As the dead leaves fall to the ground, let them go. This will make room for the new growth I am initiating. Just a few days ago, your soul was lost in a fog of sadness and doubt. You felt alone, like you didn't know what to do or how much you were worth. Know this, though. I was there with you, keeping you steady even though you couldn't feel my hand. It looked like you got through those hard times on your own, but it was really my power that was flowing through you the whole time. I don't blame you for things you did wrong in the past. It's not my job to judge you here. Instead, I forgive as a valuable present, wrapped in kindness and tied with the ribbon of mercy. Feel it in your heart. From now on, don't walk with haughty pride. Instead, walk with confidence. Be sure to lift your head, not to show resistance, but to let me know that you are my beloved. People who think they are taller or smarter than you might scoff and sneer. Don't listen to them because their ideas change all the time. Your worth doesn't depend on what they think of you. Keep going forward, patiently taking each step, with the courage I've given you and the trust that brings me closer. Have I not already shown you who I am? You have seen hints of my strength. Now, just keep your heart steady and wait. I want your faith to be the ground where my promises grow. Soon, you will reap an abundance of joy. Do not be afraid when my gifts come. Allow them to bring color and life into your life by welcoming them with open arms and thanks. In the days to come, doors that you thought were locked will swing open. Your home will be filled with happiness like a beam of holy light. Lots of good things will happen, and the stress that was putting a strain on your heart will go away. But I want to warn you, don't go back to old habits. Don't let your faith become so weak that it flickers today and fades tomorrow. Kindness is what I need from you. I want a faith that lasts, one that doesn't fall apart when things take too long or when things hit hard. Don't give in to the urge to only believe in me when it suits you. Don't let weeks go by and no longer remember my vows. Instead, let discouragement, disappointment, and doubt take their place. You don't have to be perfect, but remember who made you. I, the Lord your God, carefully made you and set you apart from everyone else so that you could get to know me well, so that your prayers would be like arrows that cut through the sky and bring miracles down. I have a lot of wins planned for you, but they all depend on your trust. Please accept the kindness, forgiveness, and goodwill I'm offering you right now. Don't be afraid to take them. They are rightly yours. I have always loved you and worked hard for you. I was planning something wonderful for you even when you felt lost and like you didn't deserve it. Accept my gifts, spiritual armor to protect your mind, a shield to protect your heart, and a future that is made with my goodness. Know this: I am the God who pulls you up, wipes away your tears, gives you strength, and takes away all your fears. As you let yourself feel my love, know that nothing can separate you from it. Please trust me, my sweet child. Follow the path I've set out for you with strong faith, unwavering love, and an open heart ready to be amazed by the things I still have to show you. Pay close attention, my dear child, and let these words sink deep into your being. I am the Lord your God, and I will always watch over you, lead you, and keep you safe. As you listen to my voice, I want you to understand something very important. I don't want you to give up the life I've given you when this message is over, and I don't want you to spend the day worrying. Do the normal things you need to do instead, even if you can't see how they fit into the special plan I made for you yet. Do not rush into answers you make up on the spot. Do not let your anxiety tear at the thin edges of your hope. I know exactly what I'm doing, and right now I'm working in the background of your life to make sure everything works out for the best. In a way that might feel strange at first, I want you to be really patient with me. Do not worry about the gaps and silence. Stay tuned for the clear sign that I will send you, the push from my spirit that tells you what to do. Keep your faith strong and your heart open. Pay attention to the hints I whisper into your soul. Open up my word. Let the Bible light a steady fire inside you. Bow down in prayer in front of me and tell me your hopes, fears, and truths. When you put me first in your heart, I have power that can break chains, knock down walls, and roll away the biggest rocks that have been in your way for a long time. I can see the big loads that have hurt your spirit and slouched your back. I know about all the sharp things that have been getting in the way of your peace. But listen up. I'm taking down the stones that tripped you and the tall walls that are blocking your view of the sky I've set up. I'm reaching into the darkest parts of your past to cut through every cruel tie that has left you bleeding and remove the heavy load that was threatening to sink your ship in the rough seas of despair. You can feel the strong winds pushing against you and pulling your weak boat into the center of the storm. These strong winds have tried to tear your sails apart, throwing off your star of hope and throwing you into the rough waters of grief and loss. I know how hard these problems have been on your heart. But today I'm here as the divine liberator, breathing my holy breath into the storm to calm the waves and scatter the clouds of fear and worry. Keep an eye on how the darkness fades, the storm ends, and the heavy shadows run away from me. The things I say to you are not empty words. They are full of life, power, and the promise of 1,000 fresh starts. They have the seeds of real miracles inside them that will grow in the soil of your faith. You've been longing for things to change. Your heart has begged for a chance to start over and make up for what was lost. I'm telling you today that I heard you. But I also need to warn you. You can't just listen to these words, nod your head, and then go back to your empty habit of not believing and ignoring them. You not mess around with my grace. You not think of my kindness as something small. Now is not the time to waver. Stick to what I've told you. Do not let it slip through your fingers. Right now is the hour of steadiness. Feed your soul with what I give you, the honey of heaven that makes every bad season better. Let my truth soak into your mouth like a balm that heals. Fully commit to the lessons I have already put in your life. The ones you learned through hard times, the ones that gave you hope, and the ones that used to make your heart burn with holy fire. Next year is the time to take a bold step forward, to live by every value you say you believe in. At the first light of dawn, I will be with you and kindly remind you of these words. Look for me every morning as you rub your eyes to get rid of the sleep. If you stay alert to my call, you will feel my presence. Listen for me in the quiet before the noise of the day starts. If the situation you're in doesn't help you see me, look further. Look inside yourself to find the source of trust that I put there. If you pray to me, know that I am closer than your next breath and easier to reach than you can think. I'm not far away, and I'm not hidden where you can't reach me. Being close to me is a truth that can hold you steady when everything else is changing and you're not sure what to do. At this very moment, as I speak, feel the air around you change. Anxiety's heavy weight starts to lift. The shadows move away to faraway spots. A quiet confidence wraps around your heart like a soft blanket of peace. This is what I did. I'm getting you ready for the seasons that are coming up, which will bring open doors and new possibilities. The problems that seem so big are getting smaller because of my promise. When I tell them to, the storms that were roaring with rage will stop. Now, my child, obey by taking a step forward. Do not wait. Feel calm and sure as you go through the day. Let my words shape your thoughts, my voice shape your decisions, and my spirit shape every choice you make. If doubts come up, get rid of them by remembering how loyal I am. If fear comes back, push it away by thinking about how strong I've made you. Stay put. I'm your God, and you're not by yourself. You will learn to love me more, trust me more, and find me no matter where your journey takes you. As you walk, I have seen your steps, heard your prayers, and seen the quiet tears you cry at night. You can feel me getting closer as you read these words. I'm leaning in to hear your deepest prayers. Deep down, you have wants that I want to fulfill, those goals that you've been holding onto with shaky hope. Know this. I'm not ignoring how much you want me. I promise that I will give you the breakthroughs and answers you have been praying for. Know this, though, if you really want magical things to happen in your life this year, then listen to my call. Without any doubt, give me your heart. Allow me to guide your life and do what is fair, right, and makes me happy. Pay close attention when I talk. There will be times during the day when you are alone and still, like when you read your Bible or pray. Watch out. You will know deep down when I give the signal. You must trust me enough to do what I say and wait when I say it. I told you that big changes are about to happen in your life. The promises I made to you before will not stay out in the distance forever. They will soon break forth right in front of your eyes. You will no longer have to carry around heavy debts. You will get work and strength, and you will get up from where you are tired to do the things I give you to do. No longer should you whine or pass out while working hard. Stay strong and keep going, and the road will open up in front of you. Your faith is the key that opens doors that seem to be locked for good. Imagine that big stone that was in your way is now gone, because I told it to be gone. Don't be scared. Keep moving forward and don't let any doubt stop you. I will always be with you, and my presence will light your way and give you strength, comfort, and direction. The dark, bitter days are almost over. It's already beginning to get lighter, and the edges of your sky are bright. When good things start to happen, know that they come from me and are pushed forward by my love. Those times when you were lost and confused and wandering through deserts, I took care of you. I was your source of direction when you were thirsty for it. It's clear that you've been through attacks, questions, trials, and disdain. Your faith's fiery flame has flickered in the strong winds that keep blowing. But today, I'm giving those dying flames new life. Go back to the trusting road. Get back to the middle of my will. Fill your mind with the power of my word once more. Let it stay in your soul so that you won't forget me when you have a lot of things. Call my name over and over. Do not stop praying even though it is quiet. as there is a world that you can't see with your own eyes. In the world that can't be seen, a fight is still going on. As you pray over it and over, you join the angels in their fight for your future. Oh, how I will bless you. But know that you have to get past the people who are against you. Remember that you can win if you keep going. Your faith should be the sword that cuts through every trap. Your persistence should be the shield against every question. Your consistency should be the flag that shows your loyalty. And your persistence in prayer should be the solid ground under your feet. Find me at night, during the day, or in the quiet before dawn. Any time can be a place for meeting someone. As the seasons change, my eyes take in all of the world, looking for brave and humble people. Hope will come to other people through you. You will share bread with the hungry, cover the naked, comfort the hurting, and be a way for healing and kindness to flow through you. As you spill these gifts out, you will be filled to the brim with grace and favor in the age of miracles that is coming. I'll say it again. Stand tall. Get rid of the things that aren't helping you. Let go of old grudges, guilt that won't go away, and crippling worries. Try to see my face until my glory fills your eyes and your faith shines like a torch in the dark. Please know that I see you. I see the knots in your life that you can't get out on your own. I understand how hard things are for you right now, the weight that's pressing on your chest and taking away your peace. As your spirit begged for direction, I could hear its hopeless cries. And now I'm here to answer you. Don't worry anymore. Today, you will see my hand step in and help. I am planning a divine turn of events that will make things better for you. I'll show you the next steps, tell you what you need to leave behind, and lead you to the purpose-filled roads I've laid out. Your life has been hurt deeply, but I am moving with healing power, bringing new life into every part of it. A new growth will appear where there was none before. Where there was confusion, there will now be certainty. Where fear grew, hope will bloom like a sunrise. I'm here. I have to work. I will always and forever be committed to you. Look at me. Listen carefully to my words and let your heart be full of hope. Miracles are coming at you like a wave that can't be stopped. I have seen every tear you have shed, every loss you have felt, and every prize that was taken from you. Yes, I am the Lord. I hold time and fate in the palm of my hand. Everything that was stolen from you, ripped from your hands, or slipped through your fingers like sand will come back to you today, not the way it was, but restored, enhanced, and multiplied beyond your wildest dreams. What fell apart right in front of your eyes will now be put back together as a palace of hope. The wind I send into your life will be so strong that it clears out all the problems, and so gentle that it calms all your fears. Don't doubt this wind. It brings blessings wrapped in my love that will last forever. These aren't just words. These are living facts that come from my throne. The crazy season you've been through won't last forever. I will plan every part of your life and make sure everything fits together perfectly. I will plant peace where there was worry. What you tripped over because you were confused, I will make clear. Don't stir up the ashes of your past. I, the Almighty, can't even remember the mistakes you made. Do not worry about your future. It is already safe and sound in my capable hands. I only want you to pay attention to this very moment. Here it is. Now, I'm beginning something new. As my spirit moves, feel the change in the air. Your story is about to change right now. Get ready. You will see miracles that are so amazing that they will make your soul shake with fear. Yes, your life will change the way I want it to. There are ways out there right now. As you listen to these words, there are big steps forward and answers are on the way. Keep your head up because you are not alone. You have been picked. Let the flood of my love fill your heart, and let the streams of divine knowledge flow over you. Being humble and thankful will make you stand out as a vessel of my kindness. When fear comes calling, remember that I am the source of truth, and there is no room for lies or fear in my truth. I promise that I will fix you from the inside out. I will heal the wounds that time and sadness have made in your soul. The power of my word will overpower sickness. When you hear my name, sadness will leave you. I'm switching out pain for joy that is so strong it can't be held back. Today, I fix every broken thread in your life's fabric, making it look better than it did before. But pay close attention. This journey needs faith. Faith that can see past what your eyes can see, and faith that can trust my promise even when things look bad. If problems come up like huge mountains, have faith that the troops of heaven are marching with you, ready to tear down any wall that stands in your way. When bad news tries to keep you down, let my spirit lift your eyes to the rising sun. You're still in your best years. They're ahead of you and full of hope. You will stay broken up. You are not lost, doomed to fail, or doomed to wither. Instead, you will be full of holy life and sing praise songs that will last forever. When you dance again, you'll be full of new life and tell everyone who will listen that my love has given you more than just a second chance. Look straight ahead. Keep going forward. Don't look back. You're not stuck in the mistakes you made yesterday. I'm making a new way in front of you today. You can expect good things to happen to your family and in every part of your life. Trust me because I'm telling the truth. I heard every word of your prayers as they went up to heaven. It is on its way, brought by angels. The answer is coming. But I need your heart to be ready, your mind to be strong, and your faith to not waver. I need to take care of the mountains. I'll take care of the sickness. I will deal with any group that tries to stop my plans for you. But on things that make you thankful, be humble like a crown. Learn to walk by faith and trust my voice above the noise of your life while I'm with you. In the event that you see a fight in front of you, know that you will win. If armies of darkness come, look at how I surround you with legions of light that can defeat any danger. My words should ring in your heart when you feel down. Your story is not over, and you will never fight alone. If the world tries to kill your hope in the middle of the night, I will speak the truth into your soul. Don't be afraid of ruin. Look forward to growth. If you don't want things to fall apart, look for signs of renewal. I have planned for you a life that is full and rich. You will rise above the chaos and tell everyone that my unending love kept you alive, shaped you, and set you free to run into the greatness of your fate. If the enemy ever comes up to your door and hisses lies like your time is short or you are too unworthy, too broken, or too far gone for me to bless you, have confidence like fire in your heart. Stand tall, raise your hands to heaven, and tell everything that your Father, who made worlds and rules over all of time and space, has woven promises into your life that must and will come true. Threats from the enemy are empty, and his power is weak and brittle. He shakes with fear when he sees you standing in the truth, because he knows he can't hurt a soul that I have saved and sealed with my own blood. There is a spiritual writing in red in front of your house that says, "Here lives a beloved child and their family, protected by the Almighty," but you may not be able to see it with the naked eye. These things happen to you when you put on hope. The enemy runs away like a scared thief who gets caught in broad daylight. He is the father of lies and will whisper twisted half-truths to make you doubt yourself. Don't pay attention. Do not listen to what he says. Turn your face toward me instead. Raise your voice and tell me you still love and believe in everything I say. Without fear or doubt, I want you to take action right now to claim the gifts I have planned for you today. Take a moment. Take a deep breath in and close your eyes. Can you feel the change in the air? There is less darkness, less stress, and a holy stillness fills your being. No matter where you are, my spirit wraps itself around you like a soft cloak, speaking warmth and hope into your heart. I give you the right to live fully, not just to stay alive, but to grow in a peace that no one else can understand. Yes, the people around you may be tense, their voices may crack with fear, and their requests may be too much for you to handle. You, my child, are not part of that chaos. You don't have to keep up with their stress or carry their loads. This holy place is just for you and me. You can tune out the noise and take deep breaths of my peace. Let this time together stick with you like warm honey on your mouth. We can get together at any time. You look up and open your eyes. There will be a soft glow at dawn or a quiet stillness in the early morning on my face. It never gets old or dull having me around. I stay strong even when you feel like you might fall. I'm still happy about you even when you feel like you're not wanted. I'm ready to give you new life even when you think you can't go on. All I want is for you to come spend these momentous times with me. Say what's on your mind, or just be still, and let my love fill your soul. We'll tell you things that will help you believe again. We're going to make a link here that no trial can break. You would be on your knees in praise and awe if you knew how far you have come by holding my hand through storm and light. Today, right now, remember this. It's a rare and important day that you will not soon forget. I am putting my seal on your heart, a mark that will never go away and will tell all powers and principalities, this one belongs to me. I have confirmed your worth in front of angels and ages that can't be counted. I promise that you have been picked, loved, and given a job to do. What I have marked can't be stopped by anyone or anything. What I have saved can't be taken by a harmful force. Nothing dark can hide the brightness I've put inside you. Allow these facts to change the way you see things. When you fully understand how big my love is, you will know that when I'm with you, my limits fall away. I have poured blessing after blessing into your life. Some of them are obvious now, and others are still to come. You'll understand that my strength makes everything possible. Who is brave enough to challenge you when I already think you're the winner? You carry my name. You are in charge of my power. I'm here with you, and I'm enough. You are not just an observer of life as it happens. You are the main character in a holy story that I am telling you. My love is still the strongest force in the world, even when the world is shaking. Love is what holds you together, protects your dreams, and opens up doors no one thought were possible. Watch the mountains move as you get lost in my love. Look at the chains break. Look at the bronze gates open. This isn't a promise for the future. It's how things are right now. I am here, and every breath you take shaped your future. Have faith in me and don't listen to what the enemy says. Know that the sky cheers for you when you rise. I answer when you call my name. I will teach you to have hope, to see things as they really are, and to keep going even when things get hard. My name is God, and I fight for you, bless you, and crown you with loving kindness and new gifts every morning. I know how your heart looks, with its bumps and scars, memories, and quiet tears. I am the Lord your God. I made you before you breathed your first breath, and I still speak truth to your heart. Know this, I am not like the fathers you have known on earth. Those fathers may have failed, become afraid, or broken the holy bond they once had with you. Your real father may have hurt you, put you down, or disappeared when you needed him the most. Take me by my own standards, though. I am very, very different from you, and I want you to feel the truth shaking through your soul. Know that I love you no matter what. Let that knowledge settle in your heart like soft rain on dry ground. Stay with me for a little while longer. You don't have to say sorry or explain what happened. It's not hard to find words that you think will make me happy. Stay still in the quiet and let your worries fall off your shoulders like rocks falling off a cliff. You can feel the stress leaving your muscles as my presence fills you up. You stepped into the current of my spirit. Don't step back now. If you exit here, you may carry vision without foundation, fire without direction. That would wound my heart, for I have prepared solid ground in the next breath. Keep listening. Let me finish the masterpiece I am writing in you. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel. I am working while you stand there and breathe me in. I am lifting the weight off your back, breaking the chains around your heart, and letting your mind rest in the truth of my never-ending kindness. When you go out again later today, pay attention to how little has changed. You'll have a peaceful look on your face that no amount of chaos or sadness can destroy. When you walk, talk, and act, you'll be lighter, quieter, and more gentle than people who knew you before. While other people are caught up in their feelings, you will be like a tree placed by streams of living water, stable, fruitful, and unmovable. When the sun comes up in the morning, I want you to come back here. Allow me to fill your soul with a love that is as old as time itself and as new as a spring that has just come into being. I have always been there for you, even when you didn't see my hand. In your life deserts, when sand and glare filled your eyes and you thought you were going to die of thirst, I made water flow out of dry ground. In the valleys of sadness, where it was dark and shadows were big, I led you, kept you steady, and held you close. I have saved you many times from situations that looked like they could not be avoided. Do not be fooled by things you do not fully understand yet. You should not let doubt grow like a wound. Let your heart fill with gratitude instead of dread. It will protect you from the enemy's lies. Remember that you would have fallen long ago if I hadn't been watching over you. My love is what has kept you standing through many storms. I know it's hard for you to trust right now. Your soul is so hurt and raw that the thought of letting love back in makes you jump. People have been around you who said they cared, but their kindness and love were just masks to take something valuable from you. They told you to use love as a weapon instead of a safe place to be. But I have to tell you this: the anger and sadness that are wrapped around your heart were never meant to stay with you. You were not made to live a life full of anger and fear. You are worn out because you are used to carrying these weights that were never ours to carry. Every morning, you can wake up knowing that I'm here to help you. I am giving you new eyes that can see the beauty in everything, feel my presence in every gift, and find goodness even when you don't expect it. Still, your mind fights back, holding on to the lie that you don't need help. I can see it happening right now, a reflex, a quiet protest that tells you you can handle life on your own. But I'll show you something that normal eyes can't. Deep down, your soul has wounds that aren't fully healed. New cuts and old scars build on top of each other to change how you see yourself and the world. It's not just your body that I can heal. I can heal your mind, heart, and every other part of you that you can't see. I can calm the voice inside you that says you're not good enough to be loved. I have the power to change the way you think, to calm the storms of anger and doubt. I will smooth out the rough edges of your character like a skilled craftsman shaping a masterpiece until what you see is the pure mirror of the person I made you to be. If you close the blinds for too long, my peace will seep into the cracks and gaps of your hurt soul like golden light. This is not a coincidence. I chose to speak these words into your life, which is why you are hearing them. I have a miracle ready to happen in your family and in you that is so deep and fits your needs so perfectly. Imagine that I lightly touch your lips with the tip of my finger, and that my holy power warms and softens what you say. From now on, the poison that used to get into your speech and hurt your spirit and stopped you from reaching your goals will be cleaned up. It will be taught to you how to speak life, hope, and gifts over barren ground. You will no longer let anger or hopelessness slip out of your mouth without being stopped. Instead, love and truth will come from your mouth like a balm that heals. You might not fully grasp all of this yet, you might feel worthless or uncertain. But I want you to know that my love never fails or gets weak. No matter what happened in the past or the problems you've had, I will keep my promises. Every sunrise brings new blessings, and every breath is a chance to trust me more. Keep an eye out for me in the coming days like a farmer watches for spring. Look at how I heal you and make flowers of hope grow where there were only weeds of pain. Little by little, every morning I'll be there with my arms open, ready to hug you again. Please pay close attention, my beloved child, because I am speaking straight to your heart. I know the way you've come. In the middle of the night, I heard every tremor in your soul and saw every tear fall. Why do I stay standing when there are storms inside and around me? You ask yourself. This is because I, the Lord who made you and put life into you, have never left you. I stood at the doorway to your fate and watched over it from the darkness. I protected you from both seen and unseen traps and spoke truths into your spirit when other voices tried to drown me out. You may have felt like you didn't deserve to be with me, that your mistakes made you feel bad, or that your past makes you too broken for my love. But my love for you isn't a weak human feeling. It's an endless stream that flows toward you all the time, no matter what mistakes you make. But I decided to stay with you because of who you are to me, not because of who you are. You are a precious treasure that was made with care and is loved beyond measure. You are still here, living and alive, because I am faithful to you. Listen up. I have never backed down or turned my face away from you. Yes, you have been hurt. Your heart has been broken by failures, and the memories of those hard times are still there in the back of your mind. But take a look at where you are now. In spite of how weak you feel, you are stronger. You might feel like you've lost something, but you've actually grown smarter and stronger. What you think are missed chances were often my gentle attempts to steer you away from secret problems. I cut away anything that could have hurt you. I kept you away from people who were kind on the outside but really wanted to hurt you. I have kept you away from things that aren't important and would have bound your soul. Your steps have not taken you backward. Instead, they have shaped you and made you ready for something bigger than you can imagine right now. My plans go further than what you can see with your eyes. My ways are higher than your ways. Don't fight this fact. Accept it. Say it out loud. God's plans are smarter and His reason is better. Write it down, and let your faith weave it into the very structure of your mind. The things I withheld were never meant as punishment. They were meant to protect you and lead you lovingly toward a future that was much more full than the small hopes you used to hold on to. It's time to stop making plans for the past and remembering things that will never happen again. Lift your eyes to the future I've been planning for you, a future that grows because of your faith. Believe me and watch as I open doors that seem to be locked behind walls that couldn't be broken. The things you want that are hidden in the deepest parts of your heart, the goals you buried under layers of doubt, are not just made up. It was like putting seeds there until the right time of year to bloom. If you do what I say, I will put life into those dreams with my touch. When they grow into living gifts, you will know for sure that I planned everything. It's my deepest desire to amaze you with my kindness, to fill you with my compassion, and to show you how much I love you. When you look at me, my love will fill your whole being. Right now, I'm here, putting a soft hand on your head to calm you down. Let the warmth of my presence heal you and break the chains of pain and fear. Let my kindness put comfort in the places that hurt from old wounds. Don't hold on to anger or sadness any longer. Give them all to me. In return, I will fill you with a peace that no one else can make. Heal and plenty are coming soon. Can you feel it? The scenery of your life will grow flowers where it was once barren. If you think a tree looks dead, it will become heavy with fruit. My job is to change the beats of your journey and make your legs stronger so that you can run with faith toward what lies ahead. Allow me to fill your heart with what I am giving you. Tell me what you believe out loud. Tell me you believe everything I say. Take comfort in the fact that I have promised to love you forever. I don't lie or move around like shadows in the sun as it moves. My words are sure, and my truth stays the same. As you take a moment to listen, I am filling your heart with a sweetness that can only come from my holy love. I am calming your soul and relieving the stress in your mind. Feel it. Feel my blessing oil like warm honey as it flows over your soul. It smooths out the rough spots of worry and doubt. Now is your chance. Hold your breath and let my soft voice fill you up. Come up closer. Do more than just look at the clear, bright water from the bank of the river. Take a moment to let the cool water hit your feet. Don't be afraid of the wind. It brings good things, not harm. Step deeper into the water until it touches your knees, then your waist, and finally your whole body. As you sink into these healing waters, let go of your worries. Let go of the pain that has been making your days hard. Give it all up. Let yourself float in my arms when you can't stand anymore. I have a boat waiting for you a little farther out. It is a boat of my kindness and purpose. Get on board. I will lead you to the limit of my perfect will, where crowns of honor await those who have been through hard times without giving up on me, and who have stood up to the enemy's plans without turning away from me. Yes, you will always be mine. Do you know how much I value you? It's too big to measure. I love you more than anything else in the world right now. I know it's hard for you to grasp how deep this love is. You might never fully understand it while you're on earth. I see the questions that keep you up at night and the whys that fly around in your head like birds that can't settle down. Don't worry, I'll stop those cries. I will make you stronger so much that people who see how you change will be amazed. You will say that it wasn't luck or hard work that got you past every problem. It was my royal hand. So don't say no to this offer. Give me your life. Let my words ring in your thoughts. I'll fill the empty spots with thoughts of how loyal I was. I will show you pictures of the times I saved you from darkness, when I kept you safe and pulled you out of the depths of misery. Remember how I stepped in when it looked like everything was lost. I want to put these reminders on the walls of your heart so that when you walk forward, yes, step by step on the road I've set out for you, you carry my stories with you. When you're with me, there is always love, healing, and the hope of many blessings. As you move forward, let your faith calm your fears and fill your future with hope. Take comfort in the fact that I am watching over you and am looking forward to seeing you every day. I feel moved by your thoughts. I feel more deeply than you know how tender your soul is. Play it again. I want to show you secrets that not many people know. I'm telling you these facts because I can see the fierce faith that burns behind your eyes. It's humble, but it won't give up. When you come to me, you don't do it half-heartedly. You reach out to me with an earnestness that makes me feel so good. What you do when no one is looking and how you treat other people are what show it. Your honesty and loyalty say a lot. The words I spoke to you in the past are now bearing fruit. things, people, and even unplanned events are coming together to help you reach a higher level of spiritual knowledge. You may be wondering, is this really for me? But listen up. I need to talk to you. This message isn't a fluke. I set up a special meeting with your heart for it. Pay attention to what I say now. Don't ignore them or let doubts come in. I want you to know for sure that my love is more beautiful than any throne on earth, stronger than any force you've ever met, and more lasting than the oldest mountains. I am your Father in heaven, your devoted leader, and your best friend. I've been with you from the first breath you took until the last. I am with you now, and I always will be. You are at the start of a beautiful development. Beyond what you can see, there is a treasure chest full of blessings and gifts, each one carefully made for you and ready to reveal its role in your life. What's the point of giving you so much? Why? Because I love you so much. The truth will always be this way. But also know this: you've grown up. Only in the right places has your heart become softer. Only in the right ways has it become harder. You are now truly ready to receive everything I have prepared for you. That kind of strength that can't be explained by normal means is being poured into your bones by me. I am filling your mind with a wisdom that will amaze everyone around you and make them wonder where you got it. There will be times when I give you chances that might seem hard or even scary at first. Don't be afraid. These are not obstacles meant to stop you. They are stepping stones meant to take you to new heights you never thought possible. You get closer to the top of your spiritual growth with each challenge you take on and each test you pass. There will be plenty for everyone at the top of this holy climb, just like I promised. Health for your kids, food on the table, stable work, and the elimination of all your debts that were holding you back. Wait a kid. Don't rush. These good things will not come at you all at once. They will instead spread like a tapestry that is woven over time, with each thread showing more of my big plan. You need to change how you see problems. Get rid of the old habits of failure and the lies that keep telling you it's not possible. Please pay close attention. There is no chain strong enough to hold you, no wall tall enough to keep you in, and no darkness heavy enough to break your faith. Your understanding and trust in me have grown to a whole new level. Still, I ask you to walk wisely. Every morning, wake up with happiness running through your blood. In every situation, you should be brave and keep your cool. Don't forget this: you are not alone. You are always surrounded by my love, protected by my presence, and led by my hand. I want to bless you so much that they go beyond any limits you've known. Picture a river of my Spirit's goodness flowing fast, and picture yourself stepping into its clean, living water. Let that current wash away any fears that are still there, fill your heart, and clear your mind. I love you so much that as you read these words, my love is growing inside you, showing you how limitless it really is. Right now, a holy spark starts to burn in your soul. You can feel it. This is a clean and bright rebirth. You pray and praise God so much that they reach my throne from the heavens. As a reaction, I'm sending you waves of blessings that will make you feel better and bring back the joy you thought you had lost forever. No more doubt. Hold on to the fact that my love for you is real and strong enough to change everything. Say it out loud: I believe. I give you confidence, so wrap it around your heart. Face every challenge without fear. Don't let any danger make you shake. Don't let any negative voice disturb the peace I've brought you. Take a look around. Some people keep going around in circles, looking for happiness in empty ideas and promises. They might make fun of your religion, your trust, or the fact that you depend on me. But you've picked a different way to go. You wouldn't give in to their criticism. You held on to my promises even when it seemed like the night would never end. They laughed at you because you dared to trust me. I respect you for this. I promise again that I will never leave you. I will never leave you, day or night. I will watch over you and protect you from enemies you can see and ones you can't. I'm very worried about what's going on inside your head, your feelings, your thoughts, and your mental health. I want the truth of my holy word to fill your mind and my wise advice to hold your dreams and goals in place. I care that your goals are in line with mine, because that's where your real success lies. Don't just think of wealth in terms of things you can get, though I will give you what you need. Instead, think of it as a state of being fully whole and blessed by God. Do not let the needs and expectations of other people change your mind. Don't let them force you to make rush choices out of fear or a desperate need to be liked. I want you to follow a different path, my path, where you will gain knowledge and find peace in your heart. Instead of giving in to other people's pressure, pray with your face facing me and listen for my words. In the quiet times we spend together, I will show you the right way to not only be successful but also live a full life with meaning and purpose. Throw out the old voice of failure that tries to get into your head. It's always been true. You are held in my loyal, unwavering love, and that love will show itself to be strong in your life, helping you get through any problem. Do you really know how much you are loved? Let that knowledge give you confidence. Let it change you from the inside out, until you no longer make choices based on fear and courage flows through your veins like living water. Take in all of my words. There, among the pages, like sparkling gems, are promises that will light your way. You won't have to stumble through the dark of doubt if you have these promises to help you. I say that you will walk as a winner. I cover you with my love, which is strong, caring, and protecting. I give you the strength to jump over any obstacle, break any chains that hold you back, and stand tall against threats you can see and ones you can't. What more could you want than to know that I, the Lord of everything, have your back? You can ask me anything and tell me your darkest fears. I'm taking notes. I want my will to grow in your life like a plant that bears fruit all year long. My goal is for the supernatural reality of my power to show up in your everyday life so clearly that everyone who sees it will know I am real, living, and working for you. We will change your fate into something amazing together. Child, you are not just someone who gets good things happen to them. You are the tool I picked to heal and give hope to the hurting people around you. Start at home, where you have the most power. In that holy place, lack will give way to plenty. As clear as a morning mist, the cloud of poverty will lift, and you will know for sure that I am your source. Heartaches that seemed hopeless at first will heal as I comfort them with my love. Forgiving someone will break down old grudges and bitterness, making room for kindness and understanding to grow. Your family will find happiness again like it was an old friend. Your house will be a safe place to find peace, and it will spread my love. Beyond your walls, my gifts will reach many more people as they spread from that place of healing. Can you see it now? Do you understand how important what I'm doing for you is? Be brave. Don't give in to shaking. Say my grace out loud, because it is this grace that saves and changes people. Let them know that the good things that happen to them are not luck or chance, but came straight from my hand. Tell them to enjoy the good things in their lives, be grateful for the gifts I've given them, and always keep their eyes on the one who gave them the gifts. Tell them that they must put me at the center of their hearts in everything they do if they really want to change their lives and make their destinies better. I'm right here, hanging close, waiting for you to answer. I spoke hope, promise, and your fate over you. Now is the time for you to take your place as a bearer of my praise. Remember that you are never alone, that I am always here to help you, and that I am always close at hand. Let these words make you stronger, boost your faith, and give you a strong belief in my ability to guide and help you in ways that no one can understand. My dear child, go out into the world and be brave as you enter the big story I've written for your life. I'm here, and I'm keeping an eye on you, not far away, but close up and personal, like a loving parent who never sleeps. My gift sits on your shoulders, wraps around your family, and lights up your home so brightly that it shines in the dark. My wish is for your home to become a holy place where my holy light shines brightly. A safe haven where tired hearts can rest, hurting souls can find comfort, and sick people can get spiritual healing. May my presence be so strong inside these walls that everyone who walks through them feels chains of hopelessness falling away and impossible miracles happening right in front of their eyes. Don't question this calling. I have a mission that goes beyond what other people expect of me. The world around you is demanding many things, but I think in ways that only gods can understand. My plans are perfect. They've been carefully thought out to bring more and better gifts than you or other people could imagine. Know this, even if you don't understand my plans or methods, I am constantly weaving every thread of your life into a tapestry of success and meaning. Now I give you a command. Pray all the time. Look for my truth, which is hidden in my word like pearls. When it's quiet, raise your voice. Listen for my voice in the early morning, and let my will guide your heart. I will give you the exact map of your fate, with clear directions on how to get through dark valleys and over tall mountains. You won't fall like other people do if you walk this path with courage and trust my every step. Some people give up when they lose, giving into hopelessness and anger. They hang their heads low, give into the world's darkness, and accept the chains of despair. You, on the other hand, child of grace and hope, will be different. You will move forward with purpose, sure that you will win, because I told you so. It's not just a faint whisper of life that I'm here to give you. I'm here to give you life in abundance, full to the brim. Stand firm in your faith and take my hand. Trust that what I say will happen. As you prayed and begged, I saw and heard your heart tremble with the desire to know my will. Now I'm going to tell you straight out. I love you so much that I can't even describe it, and I want to bless you beyond any limits you've known. Yes, the world does everything it can to make you lose your faith. It tries to put out the light inside you by shaking its chains of fear and shooting its arrows of doubt. Know this. I've already beaten the world. My success will never end. No force in the universe can bring you down if you hold on to what I say and accept my promises with love and respect. My truth holds you fast, and nothing can pull you away from me. So be strong and raise your head. My presence wraps around you, your family, and your home. Remember that I have gone before you every morning when the sun comes up. As the sun goes down each night and the stars come out, know that I am still with you, speaking hope, breathing courage, and surrounding you with love. You will never be alone because you are not alone. I am the Lord who leads you, takes care of you, and loves you always. Let me be your treasure again. Let me become your joy, your center, your atmosphere. In the days ahead, I will fulfill what I have spoken, but I will also invite you to know me beyond the fulfillment. I will speak deeper things in the secret place. I will reveal myself through stillness, not just signs. This is not just about the next step, it's about the next depth. Draw near to me with no agenda. Worship without striding. Sit without speaking. Let me become your reward. You have been faithful. You had endured. And now, I say, the time has come. The next step is here. But it will not be a lonely walk. You will not advance in your own strength. I will be the wind behind you, the light before you, the fire within you. The world may applaud the promise, but heaven celebrates your proximity. Stay close to me. Let your heartbeat match mine. Let every decision flow from that nearness. The journey you now begin is sacred. Do not rush. Do not compare. Do not substitute my presence for platforms or applause. What I have prepared is far greater than anything the world can offer. And I will be with you in every moment, in every miracle, in every movement forward. The promise has its place, but my presence is your home. Step now, not for the prize alone, but for me. I am here. I am enough. I am always with you. My precious one, if my presence embraced you here, then let your response carry that presence forward. This is not the end. It's your next step in the harvest. You prayed, Lord, make me a vessel, and I am now placing this holy invitation in your hands. Every super thanks, every membership, every PayPal offering becomes a seed of glory that multiplies far beyond this moment. I am the Lord of the harvest, and what you sow now will draw souls to my table. Do not withhold what I am asking you to release. Let your giving become a trumpet. Let it open heavens over someone else's despair. Move now. Join me. Click Give and watch what I unlock through your faith. The PayPal gateway is open in the video description. My child, you have heard my voice. You have felt the stirring within your spirit. Now, do not let this holy moment pass without responding. Speak. Declare. Write. Let the words form not just on your lips but in the very fabric of your life. I am calling you to agreement, to respond with faith, not silence. Right now, wherever you are, take a step. Not a physical one, but a spiritual declaration. In the comments below, declare with boldness, I hear you, Lord. I step into my next assignment. Let heaven record it. Let the earth witness it. Let every enemy know that you are no longer hesitating. You are moving forward in divine confidence. And if you feel led, share this message with someone who's been stuck at the edge of their next step. Be the trumpet that awakens their courage. Speak life. Spread fire. Call others out of delay and into divine movement. You are not just receiving this word, you are releasing it. Now pause. Breathe in my presence. Feel the shift. This is not just the end of a message. This is the beginning of a new season. You are stepping forward. You are walking by faith. You are leaving behind delay. Declare it. Write it. Live it. And let every step echo with the sound of obedience. Your next step begins now. Comment it below. Speak it aloud. And then, walk in it. I go with you. Always. Amen. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel.